We are live.
Oh, we live.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, fuck. I drink to that shit.
That shit's finally getting it done.
Yo,
we had some technical difficulties, man.
What you mean? We still have technical difficulties. We might get kicked out 7 times.
We might get kicked out again, but hey, this is what it is. We're going to work with it.
While we're here.
Yep.
While we're here.
Again, we are all together. Yeah. Shout out to Unsexed last night for having an opening show. I was there for a little bit. It was cool.
It was cool.
Tell them else on me. I'm cool.
Not sure. I was already comatose.
It's a good showing, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about.
For that night, it was a joy.
We played pool and got really drunk.
Oh, yes.
For a little bit.
Yes.
For a few hours.
Not a little bit. We was there forever. She was like, "You are my longest cousin." Then she said something like that. You're my longest customer.
She said, Shorty said, I did a whole shift with you.
The whole shift. You still, basically saying, you still here, motherfucker. The fuck you still doing drinking?
And all you did was just order a bucket of fries. With mad drinks.
I'm about to share this.
Can
you go to the share to the page? You can take it off our Facebook.
What's it on your Facebook?
Hold on, matter of fact, let me share it first, and then we so everybody can see the live.
You got shit first.
I'm saying right now, you can hear it. I said I'm gonna share it first,
right.
Sir. We will live. I'm gonna share it to you. I'll share it to the page. Take it off my page, and then share it around the world. How about that one? All right, I gotta put it. I gotta put it at the beginning because y'all keep asking for the porn in the cup.
What?
What?
The intro.
I gotta put the intro.
No, you gotta put the intro. Now we gotta put the intro. We already late. We got time.
We can do it.
Just do it.
Kid Boogie in the building.
Just do it.
We ready. We back like we ain't never left.
And that's what I'm talking about.
But we left, bro.
Nah, we just show up to leave. Now we here. This is what it is. You got the VSOB been in the building. Hey, VSOB boys in the building. Y'all still don't know my your image and my style that you're used to. Y'all still don't know my image and my style that you're used to.
So what happened to the pouring of the glass?
What happened to the
I know, what happened to the pouring of the glass?
Nothing but God that allowed me to be in that position.
Food was a depressing time for her. The photographer is very much so a visionary. She was like, so.
The 25th.
Shit all on, son.
Nah.
I'm doing it for somebody. The fuck you is.
All I said
is
is I want to get my license to do that.
don't do that shit.
Why?
I do too.
Bro.
You keep it at home. You get your
Hold up.
license. You keep it at home. You trying to do it to everybody else's woman.
No. That's not even what I'm saying.
Wait, alright. So do you keep a woman doing that? Because other women gonna pay
You're going to keep everybody else's woman.
to do that. That's what I'm saying. How do you? What if you don't like all other women? You like that one woman?
Here's the thing. It's not about liking. What you do is a job. That's why I get the license. The woman who wants to get this oil rubbed down by me,
Everything's a job.
That's what they want. That's what you experience.
But she not leaving you.
It's not my problem. She has money. I'm doing my job.
That's your problem when you do the restraining
My
order.
problem can't be me doing my job. I'm doing my job.
You want to be the
They
restraining order.
want some rubbing on their ass, and all that. You should be doing it, and I don't.
That
She
will
wouldn't
be
go to
the
me.
best job in the
If you was doing that to
world.
your girl,
So you trying to
on a
tell
daily
me?
basis, she wouldn't come to me
So
to
you trying-
rub my ass.
So you trying to tell me Because I gotta find a special skill that I don't have to
Yep.
keep my woman.
Yep, you do.
So now I gotta get her right.
Yep, because she wants to get rubbed down.
It's
Well,
like
I
if
don't
you don't
want
want to put in the work, don't be mad at the next
Right.
girl. Put in the
That's
work.
right.
You gotta put in the
Because he
work.
chose to do one job, I gotta do 7.
Hey,
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
What is the goal? Well, hold up. What is the goal?
What do you
The
mean?
goal is
Keep your
to
house
keep
up.
your woman
So how far I gotta keep going?
until she don't leave you.
And
for me.
because you keep coming up with ideas.
So she won't leave you
The
for me.
more ideas you come up with, the more shit I gotta fucking put under my belt.
Hey,
What type of shit is that?
you better take the class.
Nah, I'm not
You
doing
better take
that.
the motherfucking
Why I gotta
class.
keep going to school at 50?
I'll charge you.
Or you can believe she just love you for you.
And that's why I fail.
And you know that's a lot.
That's why I fail. Because I got a nigga folding her up like I can't.
And she's in my office getting folded up with oil.
Get folded up.
It's your fault.
I already
She
told
shouldn't
you.
be there.
I already told you.
If
If
they
she didn't
single,
get folded up like that, I put that bitch in the dryer. We got
and probably me in the dryer doing this too. Like,
we good. Other than that, I'm straight, dog. Like, yo,
listen,
you're not gonna be doing that to me, yo.
the whole goal is
Yo, stop your business.
no, the whole goal is
You're not doing that,
I'm
baby.
gonna make my money.
No, you're not getting that business.
They don't have your girl come
No,
over
she
here
not.
trying to get oiled
You
down.
stay in North Carolina.
And she was she'll travel down to that motherfucker.
Page. Once they find out it's a wrap,
I'm blocking
right. You know, you
I'm blocking
know,
him.
you gotta give that day. Give her that day. Set up that Friday.
Right.
There was a baby
You know what? And then she'll
the
come
hot
home.
tub.
And she'll come
For
home
me?
and fuck you better.
She gonna-
I helped her fuck you better.
No.
You don't like that?
It might work. It might
I
work.
don't want that
It
shit.
would work. It would work.
It might work.
It would work.
No.
Listen, if you
I don't want
just
you
like
involved
you
in
just
my
call me,
fucking
just call
life.
me like, yo, rub her down real good. So
I
I
don't
get it.
want you or that nigga with the dreads involved in my life. Okay? In my sex life. While she fucking over there thinking about
What?
this nigga folding her up, I'm thinking, what?
Say it.
Then fold her up too.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not strong enough.
How?
It ain't about the shit.
If she's willing, you don't have to be strong enough.
But
You
you
know.
know, hold on. Did you see all the diesel ass niggas with the
Nah,
5
yeah.
feet?
That's
Do
why they do it.
Do
That's
some
why they do it.
push-ups, nigga, and get it in.
But it's not about you. It's not about the
Yeah, you know that. What's like I'm doing?
7,000 So this nigga look like he can't
Bruh,
go full
It's
on
not
this.
about your muscle.
What do you
It's
mean?
about how you massage it. That's all it is.
You see how he was holding her up?
Well, then you better lift some weights. Then that's
Yeah.
Nigga, I skip leg day
You
sometimes.
can do
I'm
something.
not holding
But you
her.
can do something
Pull
different.
up to something, you know what I'm saying?
First
You
of all,
gotta-
I'm too rotated.
First of all, wait,
You
first of
oil in the
all,
rose at the same time.
I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I don't know about
You
y'all.
can't lose. With that
I'm
one.
trying to have
Use the oil in the
I don't
look.
know about y'all, but I got these grains. I'm getting
babies
old.
and stomachs, that's what you trying to have. nigga.
I'm just trying
You
to.
trying to touch
Babies and
everybody else's
stomachs,
mom.
nigga, that's
I'm
what
trying to
you
start a
know.
business that I know can be lucrative.
So
And
what?
the only job y'all got is to keep your girl away from me. That's it.
That's my job.
But
That's
like
your
you
job.
said, it may, you know, you see your girl there, she may come home and love you better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why she
And
she
you gotta
looks
have
better
it.
on
You
her
gotta be
own?
secure.
Because you ain't doing that shit.
Why
nigga.
she gotta let this diesel ass
It's
good ass
just like when we go to the
touch
strip
her
club
to me?
and we go get lap dance, right? We go to the strip club get lap dance. Why? Because I've been
Yo,
swinging off the
Okay, hold
pole.
on. K Boogie said, "Stop being lazy, Steve. Put in the work."
Right, that's why. 'Cause
I already got 2 jobs.
Well, listen.
Now I gotta get a different degree.
Automatically, we all know this.
Now I gotta get
Having a
different
girl
degree
is
in
a job too,
sexology.
bro. Having a girl is a job too. Having a fucking long time relationship is a job. Having a marriage is a job. Do your job.
Fix your hat.
I listen to it. Shit.
I'm not lifting no chick up with no bed sheet.
Word, this is what I'm saying.
I'm definitely
fire.
Pause the
I'm
game.
definitely not
All
lifting
you
no
do is
chick up with no bed
create
sheet.
something to make up for it.
Bro, this the way. First thing,
Look
wait,
at the
no,
video.
wait.
Everybody, what do you think he was doing?
We
No,
looked
wait,
at
wait,
that.
He was doing whatever it
No.
took for her to feel
But
better.
that was your girl being molested. Like, that was violent.
The whole question is, why is she there?
Huh?
The question is, why is she there?
And this is the problem that I had. Why is my girl going in?
You better find
That's your
y'all.
girl. She going in, nigga.
So
Once again, now we get to the bigger picture.
She on the
Now we
market,
get to
my
the bigger
nigga.
So
picture.
you can be mad at my job
Yes.
and not mad at your girl.
I'm horrible at it. I'm mad at your job.
Fuck you.
I can't stay your
Fuck
job.
you. You ain't gonna stop me from
And
my
guess what? And I'm gonna,
So-
and my Yelp reviews are gonna be horrible.
Look at that.
You know what all it is. That's
My
your
Yelp
boyfriend.
reviews
That's your
are gonna
boyfriend.
be in the
That must
negative.
be the boyfriend.
Come on, bro. I just said, you can
Wait.
send it to a regular chiropractor.
How-
She ain't gotta go to that shit.
Hold on,
You know what I'm
hold on.
saying?
How you get folded up?
Wait.
Like a regular chiropractor.
How you gonna say you gonna get a Haitian rub down? A Haitian rub down in oil in HD.
Oh, that's HD. The fake. The
I think.
Listen.
I don't know what
Hard nigga.
No,
Oh, on
pussy
your
is-
back, get on your neck and shit. That's what
HD is his face can go in the pussy like you just seen.
You see
That's
it. You
HD
see
right
it.
there.
Wait, and it says who's created.
If they didn't do that, I wouldn't want that license.
Wait, it said
Yeah, I think I
who's
need to
created.
sign up for that shit too.
Right.
I got to
Wait,
know.
Don't be mad at me.
Listen.
I can't have a nigga out working me, my nigga.
It
Like,
says-
for
it
real,
says, Who's created
I got
Haitian sensation rub down king?
That nigga's Magic Mike.
Well, you better not. You better become Magic Steve.
He said breast rubs, booty rubs, and wait.
That's set.
There's a list.
Wait,
That's set.
and
There's
so
a list.
much more.
There's so much more.
That's so much more. That's set.
Look,
Yo, that's crazy.
and much more.
Yo,
And
that
you
is
can get paid. You can get paid.
See, I'm already the spokesman
You're
of the
getting
fucking shit.
paid. This
Bro,
woman
and
chick
the
up.
better you are,
Drop
the
her
more
phone.
sensual she feels, the more money she's gonna drop on your lap.
Exactly.
That's my
I
money.
know. Protect your money.
She got my cards.
Hold on, let's go back to what K Boogie said. Let's go back to what K Boogie said.
Nah, yo, you mind your business.
Stop being lazy, Steve, and put in the work.
We supposed to have a license.
Like, I got to
together.
go. Like, with the class.
So would you put in work to communicate better with your wife?
Yes.
Okay, so communicate better.
No.
Keep her ass in the house.
No.
Get away from me.
Learn
There you
the
go.
class
Put it in work.
So she don't go there.
Right.
Protect your bank
Now, you know what
account.
I'm gonna do.
Learn the class.
You know, like
Protect
a
your
game.
bank account. Learn the class.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
stopping.
If you don't
Listen, I have the
protect
class
your
to
bank
oil them
account.
up. I'll class to oil them up if they choose.
You're blocked on
And then
social media.
the guys.
So that credit nigga, all y'all blocked on social media. Don't you worry about it. That's how I'm stopping this shit.
Hold on, no. All the men that want to learn how to do what I do so that women won't come to
What
me.
you mean, all right?
I'm gonna have a class for that too.
Nah.
Niggas, put in the work.
I'm gonna have a shit. I'm going to the
Why? You don't want me to touch your girl?
Yeah,
So
I
put in
don't
the
want
work.
Nobody violating.
This is my job.
Babe, like
I sit there at my job. Let's say.
So I'm starting to
So
believe
you
in
go, hold on.
But you know she's enjoying that.
I'm
though.
starting to gym
Right.
class.
So if
I'm
you're not
starting
gonna
gym
do
class.
what she
Okay.
I'm starting to gym class.
bro.
Because we got to get ourselves in shape in order to fold these out.
Bruh,
Take her to the gym with
she
you.
don't.
nigga.
She's not looking for the muscles. She's looking for that run down, right? It feel good.
You can do all the WWF shit you wanted to do as kids.
Listen.
Well, tell her what baby oil.
Hold on.
We've been doing it.
Slide up across
Put
the
her on
room.
the floor. You know what I'm saying?
How'd that feel?
Like a sharpshooter, nigga. Ah, baby oil, nigga.
Hold
You
on,
know
Steve.
what I'm
Yo,
saying?
Steve.
We gotta learn some way. That's what we know.
Put some mayonnaise on the bitch. Do something.
You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
we got-
You like that
sorry, you right, Steve. Light skin cold. Tell your girl, get some Epsom salt and get it in the tub. Epsom salt will rub her down, and besides her booty and all that. You need a. I mean, here's the thing. Picture this.
No.
Hold on, picture this.
You know what? I already
No.
pictured.
Picture a
I
couple.
already pictured. Now I'm
Picture-
nightmares.
Picture a couple, right?
No.
Picture a couple. They're
Okay.
together. There's like a fat dude, not too, but his personality attracted her. They're together, right?
Yeah.
She asked the fat dude that's not too attractive for a butt rub. He does it, and she's satisfied. Do you think it was about him being fat and doing it? No, she wants a butt rub. He did it, and it was good. Never mind what he looked like. So it's not about the muscles, it's about what she wants to feel. So if you don't want her to feel my hands all over her body, do your job, bro. Keep your hands on her body, so I won't
If you
get on
don't
her
do it,
body.
somebody else will.
You know what I want you to do?
Nope. What you want me to
I
do?
want you to not start that shit.
It's lucrative.
I'm tired of you people.
I'm not thinking about the money. I'm thinking about the money.
People.
I'm thinking about the
I'm
money.
tired of you bow heads. I'm tired of you dreads. Everything in between. I'm
roll some dreads and cut your hair.
Bow heads and dreads. Get the hell out of here.
Damn, bro.
Y'all all being playing. They all being playing the finish.
Damn,
They all being playing the finish trying to figure it out.
Little head light skin niggas in there too.
Just went out of style. Like 3 months ago. Nigga.
Yo,
Why did I hear this shit in the past 2 nights? I heard light skin niggas don't wear out
I'm
style.
about to see my song.
Yeah.
Okay, Boogie, here we go. I'm about to see my song.
Y'all
Light
was
skin
winning,
niggas
bro.
stay in the house.
Y'all was
Stay in
winning,
the house.
bro.
Light skin niggas stay in the house.
You know, until we get off this bitch.
You gotta have a serious talk.
Fuck that shit. I told Kid Boogie I'm singing that song. Light skin niggas stay in the house. Oh shit.
Man.
Son.
Oh, you have another video? Is 2 niggas doing it?
Wow, Lord Debbie just came out with the little zebra donut. Yeah.
Little zebra donuts.
Yo, what type of
Cake
fucking
donut.
low D shit is this?
Word, they trying to keep them.
Yo, you guys stay with the time.
The Willie just rolled up
They trying.
new snacks in 2022.
They don't smoke.
Yo.
No, they want to smoke. Me and you.
Yo, bruh.
Yeah,
What's that movie where they had the heavy set lady?
That's what I said, low D. Low D. Look at me.
Baby D. Baby D.
Hold up. Yo, for real. Yo, Lord
That
Debbie.
nigga doing the
Lord Debbie
Julius
just
Julius.
came out with mini zebra cake donuts.
Snacks.
Word.
I'm done.
Listen.
This is not.
That's
No,
that extra
listen.
hungry man.
Listen.
That's that nigga hungry man did it.
Listen.
New snacks, Willie.
Yo,
Well,
y'all see this, right? Y'all see this, right? Y'all
Y'all
see this, right? Y'all see this.
that.
I'm gonna just do that right there. Y'all see that.
Easy to get
Y'all
to,
see that.
baby. Word.
Snack face ass nigga.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that fucked up.
This nigga answered. That was a good interruption.
Dollar
Him
General.
getting upset about booty rubbing.
Hello, Dollar General.
He better do it
He was
himself.
talking about booty rubbing. He was like, yo, we got a little Debbie snack.
Hello.
Damn,
Dollar
I don't even
General.
know.
Dollar General. Do you guys have that zebra cake?
Hell no, not till tomorrow. Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
You know they promise it Tuesday.
Oh, let's go.
Word.
He got his stuff.
Tuesday.
This guy. Willie, just when I thought it couldn't get no better.
Yo,
This
bruh.
motherfucker pulled up little fucking Debbie 2002 zebra snack.
Bruh.
The little
Stay up
ones.
to date on it.
Yo, stay up to date.
Yo, what was that?
That's what I do, man. You wanna play rough? Huh? Okay.
Nah, don't Hold on. Do not deny the Burger King coupon. Them shit's all
You got
charged,
this
bro.
to what?
Why not? Why not?
My
This
nigga,
two.
you could get a
What?
fucking family
You said
deal
what?
for $8.99.
You acting all bougie with your Burger King app.
So I do have the Burger King app.
I'm
Oh, you cheated.
See what I'm saying?
I got the
He
Burger King app.
ain't put in the work.
This is what I'm
He's
saying.
lazy.
I'm not
Go
putting
get
it work.
a coupon.
That's
You pay for that.
That's like
They send the
This
coupons to you.
really just this is what I'm talking about.
That's too
And this
much.
is why they hired me
Snacks?
to rub on the booty.
Nah, it's too much.
Don't be lazy.
And now I
Nah,
tell
you gotta get in the gym with that shit, nigga. That's some real fat boy shit, nigga. You got that app.
He got
Boy,
that. He went extra with that shit. He's extra.
Listen,
You got
They send
high
you
blood
coupons.
pressure on your phone, nigga.
they send the coupons to you.
Oh,
He got a high blood pressure app.
I do.
Yeah.
Burger King, nigga.
No, nigga, it's
Big
called
guy got big
Samsung
Samsung
Health. It's called Samsung Health.
And then it says, this you switch over to Burger King, and that's why you do it.
Oh,
This is why I'm
Samsung,
here.
yeah, I got Samsung Health.
Wow.
And it
And
guess what?
is it connected to Burger King?
it's connected to everything.
Word. Like, come on.
So it says, see, you got those dance, the baby shoes. She wants to see the baby shoe dance.
So I have a baby. Caitlin kissed my ass. I did the baby shoe dance yesterday. Okay? You
Yo.
supposed to edit the baby shoe dance. Alright? And you supposed to leave it at that.
Yo, that shit.
What
That
the baby
shit.
shoe is anyway? You leave it at that.
Every time we play pool, right? This thing go to shoot.
I gotta see
Hey,
that.
if he's
video.
winning,
He's a cheater.
I got the video.
He's a cheater.
I got the baby shoe.
We playing pool. So
I got
I
the
be
baby
quiet. I be
shoe.
quiet. Right? The way he's whipping ass.
Bruh.
The way he do. I be quiet.
Trust, I got
Soon
the
as I
baby
come
shoe shop.
around, and I'm
Can't boogie. We about
He
to
got
show
something
later.
to say now. Now I got baby shoes. Now I'm texting to the guards and all that. I know this.
Yo, I'm like, oh,
I'm
you
texting
made that shot for
every
$6 right
fucking
now.
time. I do my thing. He got something to say. But I be quiet when he shoot.
Oh,
that's true.
Oh, wow.
That's the hater. They don't want to lose.
I know, hater. The strategy. That's strategy.
Bullshit.
That don't laugh at my baby shoe joke.
That was actually funny.
That ain't see.
That was actually
Yo, this nigga's shirt, bro. The bottom of his shirt is stretched out. He got stuff.
He said it was stretched out. You said it was stretched out. I had on a nice New York Giants.
Yo, I know what that.
And look,
I
and
said,
that's
I
my
saw-
team.
I saw-
We need
rebuilding the journey.
I'm like-
And look,
I said, why the bottom of your shirt keep whispering to her ass for help?
Yeah.
It's just so stretched out. I like it. He was like, that's not, I said, that's not my fault. That motherfucking shirt keep whispering to me that he needs some help.
It was not. I'm very
Nah,
I like my
Nigga, the bottom of your shirt was straight.
I
You-
my shirt and
You
everything.
liked it. You did. You have every right to like the shirt. But it was stretched out at the bottom.
No one.
Yes,
It
yeah.
was brand
Yeah,
new on
you-
the statue.
Huh?
It was brand new on the statue.
Because I saw,
My stomach.
because I saw you eating
I'm
your
like, wait,
food.
speaking right now.
That's how tight the bottom of your shirt was. Like,
It wasn't tight.
the bottom of your shirt was asking for help. It was
It was
whispering.
not. You just needed something to say because you was losing.
No, it was whispering. It was like,
You was losing.
please,
I'm like,
please, get a larger size.
What? He's like a shirt whisperer.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, so hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me get to the baby shoe shuffle real quick.
Nah, no need the baby shoe shovel.
What?
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, man.
Nah.
Nah, I'm around.
K Boogie, send me the baby shoe. Send me the baby shoe shuffle real quick.
Yo, we smoking on camera.
That's all good.
It's legal. We ain't doing nothing
This
illegal.
is the from the
Yeah.
it's from the vape shop.
Just for the
There's a baby
record,
shoe
how
shovel
do you
for
mean?
It's from the vape shop. It's from the vape shop. They got
That's CBD.
Yeah.
tobacco. All right, so let's get to the let's discuss this, man, because this is a very interesting topic today. Very interesting topic. The topic today is if you had 7 days to live.
Don't say your chicks to Aaron's new job.
But trust me, as soon as I have 7 days, that's the first job I'm gonna run everybody chicken. Fuck that. Listen, 7 days, 7 days to live. I only got 7 days to live. What you gonna kill me?
What you gonna
And
shoot
then
me?
once I die, I'm gonna hold you. I'm like, I'm gonna do me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What was that? That's nothing gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're all set. You're
Because you're gonna do your job, right?
Nah,
You're gonna do your job. So the topic of today
I'm doing
is,
nothing. I'm getting fired.
and you should come to me for a job.
I'm
No,
getting
no,
fired.
no.
No, I'm not gonna work. No, I'm not gonna work.
I what the fuck am I work for? 7 days to
7
live.
days to live?
You got 7 days to live.
PTO
What would you do?
What's going on?
What would you do?
That's Pete.
All right.
Jim, what's good? All right.
That's Pete.
It was on there.
The producer, the one you was interviewing.
She got
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Baby shoe shuffle.
Oh shit. Okay.
You see how
Oh shit.
you see how big that nigga leg can be in his shoe?
I need to post that. Go back. Post that.
That's your baby shoe
Do what
shuffle.
you do.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
As you know.
All right, we had to show that shit. All right, so let's get into the topic, fellas. Let's get into the topic. 7 days. I'm gonna start with you
Why you gotta start on me?
because you like it. Go ahead.
I got 3 days.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Okay, let's see.
No, but why?
7 days.
Fuck, I gotta see the question.
Willie.
Anyway,
Willie already prepared.
he's done, yeah.
Christ is on his side. Let's
He's
go.
died already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga fucking Jesus in your life. did.
I mean, I was on some real shit though, you know what I'm saying? Been dealing with deaths for the last days, weeks, months, years. You know what I'm saying? And then as I thought about it, I'm like, yo, more people ain't really had 7 days to live. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know.
And then shit got real. Like, it's like, damn, like, now I gotta think, like, 7 days could be a long time. 7 days cannot be a long time for some people. But some people really don't make it to them 7 days, though.
But what if you knew, like, so you knew the clock was stopping, like my guy, like, it's over. Like maybe some like death row shit. You dig what I'm saying? Just think of that in that sense.
It's a scheduled death.
Like you know,
7
like
days.
my God, like Sunday to Sunday, right? You got Sunday to Sunday, and you got 11:58.
Right. Would you
Sunday night? It's over. You can't make it to Monday, my guy. So what you want to do?
So I am going to be strategically planning for my 7 days.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Are we starting from Sunday?
We started Sunday to Sunday. We just say Sunday to Sunday.
So I knew I had 7 days.
Church
7 days.
I had 7 days.
You know the first thing I would do, right? I would kind of try to get the most highest life insurance I could get. Because the insurance company don't know I'm dying in 7 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? I will make sure my family is set. That'll be first thing.
That's exactly what I was saying. Hold on. Time out. You're right. That is.
You know,
for those people who want to get some high life insurance, see Steve in about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
See Steve in about 3 weeks, maybe 4.
Yeah.
He's light skinned, so maybe 4 weeks.
We'll go 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Real talk, no lies, real talk. In 4 weeks.
We're going
Come
to get
talk
that
to
together.
Steve if y'all need life insurance
That's
or everything, you know what I'm saying? Because my niggas gonna be licensed.
All right. After that, he's going to have 7 days to live.
You
just did the same shit to this nigga. How I feel.
No, what are you talking about?
All right.
Man,
You already you made
He already came back. He came back. He's good.
Like he said, that's like the first couple of hours.
Right.
7 days.
You got 7 days and
That's a hard one.
But think about this first. As soon as you find out 7 days on the first hour of 7, like you're just gonna start. How long is it gonna take you to think about what you're gonna do
That's what I'm saying.
for the 7 days?
I need 30
How
seconds.
much time you gonna wait?
I need 30 seconds.
How fast you gonna come up?
I need 30 seconds.
How long is it gonna take you to get out of that shot that you got 7
Right.
days?
But
30
listen,
seconds.
but you don't know what you're gonna do. Because you know what? If you find out you have to die, you automatically go through some depression, sadness, damn. And then it does depending on your mindset. It might switch to like, I need my family to be right.
I've been thinking about this.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll be
That's
my
another
first
thing you bring up. I've been thinking about it. I was gonna say that next. I've already thought about that. I've already thought about if I had 7 days to live, a couple days to live, what would I do first? I'm prepared already. Mindset, keep that. That's what I'm saying.
And we're not saying you're sitting in a hospital bed and you can't do nothing.
You
You're saying
can't body
active,
yeah.
Well, hold on, let's talk about that. You find out in the hospital bed.
What you mean?
Are you gonna stay there?
What you mean?
In the
If
hospital.
you find out in the
Help you
hospital,
like cancer 7 days to live type shit?
we don't know. We
You talking about like that crank shit.
We
You
can
know,
go
like,
over.
that nigga got drugged.
Yeah.
And he had 12 hours.
Yeah.
And he like, nah.
But wait, he had a problem he worked because every time he charged himself,
Yeah. But remember
In
that man out there.
and time, back like that. And you
That's kind of the
wild.
same shit.
And it, like it kind of actually prepares you. But what would you do?
Yo, what would you do?
Yeah.
Yo,
If you had to punch a time,
Because you always see people, boom, they didn't even know.
Yeah.
We didn't even know. Boom,
Yeah.
you're like, holy shit, he was healthy as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
guess. Yeah.
What happened?
But you know what? That shit might be actually smarter if you think about it. That end time shit,
Yeah.
So as long as you
That
keep
shit
making
fucked
money,
up, my
Nah,
nigga.
but-
Like,
But
nigga,
but-
I'm not
but-
working
it
for
makes
time,
as long as
bro.
you keep making money, however you need to make it or whatever, you can live.
Nah, that's fucked up, bro. Nigga, your time is your time, bro.
But yeah, but
No,
all right,
no,
so wait.
Like,
That's
That's
yeah,
just like
like,
you go at the end of the day.
yeah, but
You
that's
can't really
fucked
argue
up,
with
bro.
that. Because if he doesn't want to go with it, his
Yeah.
choice is, let me just do my time then.
Yeah, that's my time.
I don't wanna
Your
work
time
the
is
paper.
your
What's your
time.
time?
I don't want to work this. I don't want to do this to continue my life.
What is
all
your
the
time?
Whenever
You said
you
you
go.
You said
But you have that
whatever
choice now.
the choice, right? So you know the time.
You have that
His
choice
choice
now.
is fuck it.
Why do you want to live with knowing your choice? I don't want to live knowing my day. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you
Like,
control your day.
No, you go to the hospital, right?
And
Somebody-
in time, you control your day.
we
but
all know
what we're
that
saying
day is
is,
coming.
what we're saying,
No,
what we're
not
saying
like
is-
that movie though. Justin Timberlake.
not that movie.
You control your time.
Yeah, but if you go broke, your time is over in that movie.
That's why you can't go broke. That's when that.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
Sorry, but I don't want my life determined on me going broke. So,
Right.
Sorry.
So his
I don't
choice
want
is-
broke in my life.
His
And then
choice is
I took
let
that
the
up.
time run out.
Nah,
But that's it.
But
That's
his
fucked
choice-
up. That's fucked up.
His choice is let the time
You
run
got
out.
no money? You got.
I'll be robbing everything. Give me a time.
That's just great,
The
bro.
purge is crazy at
And
that point.
everything, like,
The
yeah,
purge
it's
is
purge
crazy at
day.
that point.
Every day's a
Nigga be
bird.
like, nigga,
I'm trying to
2
live.
hours, I'm killing everybody.
But check this out.
Nigga,
right?
like, come on, bro. Like,
Give me a time.
Check this, right? Just use y'all talking point. Check this out. So say you want to live so bad, you start killing everybody in town. Now there's nobody left.
wait, the animals of that
What is that? I got a squash.
Nigga running around killing squirrels by their neck. Give me over here.
roaches will become your best friend.
That's
That's
5
why.
hours.
What was that movie where the nigga was talking to the roaches?
Oh,
Joe's apartment.
Joe's apartment.
Yeah.
Joe's
Oh,
apartment.
man.
Joe's apartment.
No.
That nigga
Think
was-
about it, nigga. You got a team of roaches.
Yo,
Remember
hold on.
fucking the
Roaches can survive radiation.
what about the
too,
rat
nigga.
shit? What was that nigga name? The rat shit.
The rat shit?
The rats.
Terry.
Terry.
No, who was that?
You haven't seen that the rat. Yo, listen, I'm telling you that shit was ruthless, my nigga. It was with the I think the dude who played Penguin. The Penguin, he got his show.
Danny DeVito?
No, the other one, the newer one.
Oh,
Listen, I'm telling you, look, yo, there's a rat show.
I'm a classic. I'm a classic.
There's a,
I'm a classic, man. Oh, okay, we got it
He
off.
control the rats. He control the rats, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Wilbur, or some shit like that, son.
Ben?
No,
No,
Wilbur.
Ben was the old
Ben was
school
Michael
shit
Jackson.
with the rats. No,
Yeah,
that was just
that was
a
the
song,
first one.
but it was
Yeah.
actually a fucking movie.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, he went on the movie.
Wilford, look like Wilford or Wilford.
So hold on. This is she's answering her question away. K Boogie says, nobody asked me, but I'm answering respectfully. Get your financial stuff in order. Tell my loved ones how much I love them. Have a massive party. No holds. No hold bars.
Willard, yes, Willard. You haven't seen Willard?
That's what's up. Tell her-
Yeah. Only me and you.
Willard.
Only me and you listen to what she
Yeah,
said.
that's what's
Look,
up.
that's what's up. They talking about some rats and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Willard, nigga.
I heard that shit.
Willard.
That's
Yo,
actually.
they couldn't wait. Willard.
Yo.
But that shit was responsible though.
Y'all showing y'all age though. with that
Responsible.
one.
That's responsible.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
I'm more responsible.
But that's the
Bro,
first.
no.
hold on, wait.
Fuck
You have to
responsible.
think about this though.
I got 2 hours.
First
Yo.
24 hours.
He
bro.
just said it.
First of all,
He just said responsibility.
First of all.
The highest life insurance you can get.
But
That's
you-
it.
but
After that, balls to the wall.
What
Give
you-
me my
what-
bottle.
what
Give
you
me
said-
my
what
weed.
you
I'm
said-
taking. I'm gonna do drugs.
What was the first thing?
I'm taking acid. I'm taking motherfucking
You're like, I don't want to wait 7 days. I don't want to wait 7 days. All right, relax.
But nigga, you take the wrong shit, you may lose 2
Right, that's what I
days.
said.
I don't care. I know I got that.
Like, nigga,
No.
I want to stay up.
In the 7 days,
I want to stay up.
depending on your choice, the 7 will turn into 2.
But I'm losing.
Word. But what if you motherfucking take some fat and
Die
die on
anyway.
that first day, nigga?
So
You-
my whole thing is so Figure out what you want to do within those 7 days, and if you die within those 7 days, so what?
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to do.
Now we about to do what I always do. I didn't even write questions today. Usually I do because I'm trying to go through the Bible. So I'm thinking.
He's just thinking.
Damn.
Nobody said it's a good thing, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all know.
So what,
in advance, the community.
all right, so hold on. What y'all just say? What y'all just say, right?
If he's thinking,
Well, all right. So due to what y'all just said,
watch the sweat come down his eyebrow.
that's it. Okay. That nigga gotta put sympathy. That nigga don't age. That nigga been say something more to put a sympathy. Listen. Shit, nigga. I've been rocking since yesterday, nigga. You don't want to fuck with me, nigga. This nigga face don't age at all, nigga. At all. This nigga been the young face nigga since he was a young face nigga. That nigga was born.
I'll figure it out later.
All right, so do what y'all said this, right? Do what you said. The first person who would matter the most to take care of, if, you know what I mean? Like when you find, like who would you focus most of your time on? If you find out about
if I would say it was today, my mom's,
my kid.
Kids
that's
second.
all.
Kids second though.
Like I would say my
because so if we're in a situation like today, right? So we got 7 days. My mother still, you know what I mean?
But no,
Hold on. I have to do that. You wanna know why? Because your kids are the future. Your mom already lived.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing.
Your mom should accept that.
I need my mother to make sure that they get what they need.
Yeah,
your kids get what they need. Because guess what? No, you trust them or not?
Whether you like them or not,
you trust them.
No, but they still got parents, bro. Regardless of your kids.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's your future. Regardless of you like them or not, or your situation, hunky-dory or not, they still make sure you make that child with them.
Hold on.
Like,
how many?
I got 3.
You have 3 what?
Kids.
How many people?
2.
All right, so we kind of in the same boat. So I got 3, you got 2, he got 2.
Same thing.
Nigga got kids.
He got 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
you can't be mad at their mentality.
No,
you just
that's
gotta
not.
let go.
But
so
here comes when it comes to mentality, right?
Yeah.
When I make sure they're trying to be straight, now you don't put them in control of this amount said that you want for your children.
No, you put your kids in control of their future.
But so you have young kids. Huh? If you have young kids, they're not in control of that.
No, but you can write a living will stating what you want done for your kids.
But you don't give that to me. I'm not giving that to them.
No, honestly, you giving it to the government. Because the government, you give it to the government to make sure your kids is being good by the way you want them to be. You know, because giving it to another adult, they old like us. Nigga, they gonna die like us.
Right.
And they talk about how they stay like for today.
You know, God willing,
saying.
Our kids bury us. We don't bury our kids.
Exactly.
God willing.
And you go to make sure that don't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So that being said,
but you gotta make sure.
Here's the thing.
You gotta make sure your kids get what they deserve. And that's my point. It doesn't want nothing taken from them.
All right. So here's the thing, though. Reality is reality. You cannot change it.
Nope.
Right. So reality is this. Even if you put it up to your mom, she got to stay because she's older.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you know your kids and set them up for the future. So it's your job, not your mom, because you don't know what can happen. She already lived her life.
Yeah.
God willing, she goes the next day.
Yeah.
You be like, well, she was older. Yeah, we could like that. So
you
have to eliminate. You would like me. I would start eliminating the most.
Go down to the next trustworthy person.
The first people is make sure my kids can live a long life.
No matter how you do it. Hold on. We can't say
a long life financially. make sure they're prepared to live a long life.
Yeah, so you can
Because you don't know
try to
what
make
they
sure
want.
your kids are financially stable.
Financially stable,
You're
prepared
not-
for the future.
when you
Make
do
sure
life
they
insurance-
aware, like when you ain't aware, that's when you make mistakes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I'm dying in 7 days, my family has to be aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying with me. You know what I'm saying? Whether I jump off the deep end or not, you know what I'm saying? They gotta know whether
Right.
it's kids and everything else.
Yeah.
But financially, I would want my kids more
Like real talk.
in a position than I would want my brothers and sisters.
Right.
So
And mother, no shade or
how old
nothing.
your oldest?
My oldest would be 21.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you in the same boat as me. My
Yeah.
oldest is 23 right now.
Yeah.
So I would entrust her with my shit before I hit. Cause I know she's gonna make her sure her sisters is good.
But I
You feel what I'm saying?
truthfully respect that human beings is human beings
Right.
before they're
No matter
labeled.
what.
So that's why I would say put your shit in black and white.
Right.
So
Yeah.
nothing can
Ain't
be
no-
dictated by
nothing can
feelings.
change it.
Yeah.
What if my oldest daughter don't like my younger
That's what I'm
daughter?
saying.
Yeah,
Eliminate
yeah,
all
I
the
don't
shit
want,
that
you know
fuck up.
what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
where
I don't
you
want
gotta-
that shit jeopardized or fulfilled.
Right.
So I will put it in black and
But
white.
that's your evaluation at that point.
Well, hold
Yeah.
up.
You know what's
Six,
going on.
seven,
You know what's going on.
I'm
You know what's
dying in
going on.
7 days.
Yeah, but you know what's
so-
going on. You know what's going on though.
Yeah.
You know from jump, yo, this don't like this and who don't
No,
like that.
no, but what I'm
Nah,
saying
man.
is like that. Time has a strange way of changing shit.
They do.
You know, I was best friends with people 20 years ago.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
Today it is I see you when I see you.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, and it ain't no love lost, but that's time.
It's time. That's what it is. I don't have time to be around
Exactly.
y'all. But yeah,
know
you
what
my
I'm saying?
nigga, but I don't have time.
Exactly.
I have a different time
So,
of life out there.
with that, I don't
Nah,
want
but so-
time dictating
but listen
to
somebody's
that.
shit.
But listen, that all goes back to how much time will it take you to figure it out?
Hold on. So
Because you have to eliminate your pros, your cons. Just like you say, Mom, but hold up. Let me think about this now. I know this. Well, if I do that, put it in somebody else's hands, has different emotions, what you feel, what you need, it could change, the narrative could change any day. Somebody could convince her to change her mind of what you said to do. You know what I'm saying? So automatically, you have to handle it all. You strategically want them to do, you, not
I want
strategically,
this
you
done
definitely
this
want them
time.
to do what you want them to do, so you would have to do it. Regardless, you can't depend on anybody to get the job done that you want to be done because nobody sees what you see.
Right.
It's not their vision. So you have to make sure it happens.
Mhm.
Plain and simple.
So how do you make sure that happens?
You got to figure it out. Use your time.
So, like,
time
so-
management.
So starting today, it don't matter, right? So when you go out to you leave or whatever, anybody in this whole world, your day, how do you figure out your day for tomorrow?
You would have to be. No, listen. You would have to have a sound mindset.
So we
of
saying,
life.
I
I
seven days.
I would rather, if I got 7, I would rather take the whole time of one day to mentally get me prepared to handle everything. I will use that one day.
And
Get it done.
Yeah, right.
And how I can get it done faster tomorrow. I'm trying to use every minute, every second wisely. So I will spend a whole day figuring out the quickest way to get shit done.
So
You need a whole day. And then I got 6 days
but that was
for to get the most off my chest.
but
I mean, I got one day
I
to
think
get off my
you
chest.
missed where I was going. I think you missed where I was
I
going.
have a question though. What would be the most extreme shit you
would
think
do?
you would do in them 7 days?
Listen, it depends
No,
on your situation.
Nah,
I'm not saying personally.
So what would you do that you never want to do?
Yeah,
Skydive?
like,
I never skydive.
Like,
I'm right there.
why?
you know what I'm saying? Would you smack your mother? Like, what would
You
you
know
do?
you smack your
Pick
mother.
extreme shit
I just
you
trying to make my
do.
mother the money.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
No,
why
listen,
not?
depending on your
But I
mindset.
might do
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
yeah,
I got 6 mama. You deserve that.
I'm like,
I'm like, shit. Wow, I love you.
Yeah,
I got 6 days left.
yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm future.
Yeah,
On the
everybody
spot.
needs some people.
I'm a smack and run.
Everybody
You
needs
know,
some
like, you know,
But
my mom won't kill my ass, but I got it.
like,
Sorry,
that's
Mom.
what I'm thinking
Yo, there's some
about.
people that might have to go night too.
Yeah.
Before me.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Would you get on the murder spree?
Yeah, would
You know what I'm saying?
But they
Like,
gonna do whatever.
But why?
I think day 2 is murder spree.
why? Because I feel a bunch of motherfuckers need to go first.
Exactly.
That's why. I never liked Tips and Skin. He needs to go go to.
Yeah,
Like,
you got fucking
You know, it won't matter. It won't matter because I'm dead, right?
exactly. What they gonna give me 25 to life? Still
I got 6 days.
already dead. And you gotta catch me first, but it's like, I'm good.
But also, like I keep saying, for that to be your mindset, how long would that take?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I said I will give myself a whole day.
It'll take me 30 seconds.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Because
So playing
because
your
hold
whole
on.
7?
So hold on.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Hold on, no. Because
Yes.
in 30 seconds,
Yes.
someone can talk to you and change your mind.
No,
So
they
you're
can't.
like, you know what? You're right. I need to get that done too.
No, you
Now,
can't.
With 7
Now you're 30 seconds turning to no.
Ain't
All
nobody
right,
changing
figure it out.
You cannot figure out
All right,
7 days
hold on,
and 30
hold on.
seconds.
Yes, you can. You wanna know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Not unless
Tell
you
you why.
already got shit.
So when I asked the question, when I said what I said, I said, how do you plan tomorrow, today?
All day.
Hold on.
I get
So
what you're
tomorrow, nobody told you you have 7 days tomorrow.
saying. Yeah.
So
No,
start
so
to
now you moving the goalpost.
Oh,
They
no,
tell
I'm not
you-
gonna go post.
They tell
Words
you
matter.
since they tell you that's the 7 days. When they tell you that's
Words matter.
your time
No,
is
so
when
hold
they
on.
tell you.
No. But what I'm saying is, when they tell you your time, nobody said they're telling you your time tomorrow. They might tell you in 3 months. They might tell you in 5 years. So how do you plan? Now listen.
That is the
How do you
now
you
this
get
nigga
what
trying to
I'm
bring
saying,
now you trying to bring the matrix.
Nah. So how do you say?
Depending on the
You
digits.
said you
it
got
might
7 days, right?
Yeah.
But nobody told you when you got 7 days. So today, so when you walk out here today,
Well, we can't have the title. Nobody told us.
you've been planning for that.
If we can say if you have
Supposed to
listen to
start
the words
now.
of the title. If you had 7
That's
days,
7 days.
reading to
But-
that, somebody would have to tell you so you know you
But-
have 7 days.
Before we get there,
Before
you
you
should
there.
already been planning.
But that's what we said at the beginning. We
We
said
said already
we
been
said we
planning.
already thought about that.
This is the
But
problem.
now it's still a discussion to have because what if you did?
But
Nobody's the same.
that's why I'm talking about.
Okay, so now let's start the
We need
conversation.
to we need to
Let's
figure it out.
eliminate
We
the
need to figure it
what do
out.
they call it?
That's what we going. We need to figure it out
So,
now
in order
while
to-
we alive today.
Right.
So when they say you got 7 days or 2 months or 3 weeks, or
You're
whatever
already
you
prepared for at
want,
least 3.
you got your you already prepared.
Okay, we got that.
At least for that.
But the rabbit hole don't open too much if you don't start from if you have 7 days. So let's go down the rabbit hole.
So we already been so now we did.
You gotta move the goalpost, bring it back,
Bring it
chop
back,
it
bring it
up,
back.
pivot. But all right, now we can start. We can do this shit.
Yeah, we're back in 7 days.
All right, back to 7 days. Here we go, brother.
Well, we already got day 1 out the way.
No, you said 30 seconds. You said 30 seconds.
We
So,
already
hold
said.
up. If you did it in 30 seconds,
But we already
so what are you
said.
gonna do? What are you gonna do today?
What did we say?
Since you only did 30 seconds.
We said we
For
agreed on
tomorrow.
life insurance.
Actually, what are you gonna do
We
today?
agreed on raising a life insurance for our family.
But you said you gotta figure out 30 seconds.
I did it.
All right, so the next thing to do is to do it, right?
Huh?
Next thing to do is to do it, right?
Next thing you do is do my 30
How long
seconds.
is that gonna take? Is it on a Sunday or Saturday?
30 seconds.
Because everything's closed on Saturday. and
We
Sunday.
said Sunday. Sunday
You
to
said
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. And then so you tell you gotta chill for Sunday
No, I don't.
because nothing's open.
Why?
Nothing's open.
I can start my murdering spree.
Burn a couple courthouses down. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what I do. I go and spree of burning courthouses. Nigga, somebody give me a rocket launcher, nigga. I take care of all the paperwork for y'all niggas. Open cases, nigga, courthouses. Start missing them shit.
Stop that.
Boom.
That's
Gonna
all
keep it moving.
All right. I'm gonna feed off every scenario I got.
Bird
So check
life.
this out. Hold on, I'm gonna feed off your scenarios.
And I'm coming in sheepy.
Okay.
So when you wake up and you see sheepy, you're gonna understand why.
What you gonna do? Kill me?
Hold on.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing.
Like, what you gonna do?
Depending on your actions, you might not have 7 days. So why plan it if you're gonna do something silly?
Nah, that's not
Why
silly.
you
That's
kill
having
yourself?
fun. I only got 7 days.
Bruh.
And if
All
I
right,
go
if you
there
go on
helping
killing
my
spree,
brothers,
you go on killing spree. As soon as the first person's found, you're gonna be in a hunt.
I don't want to kill
So
people.
now you're on the
I
run.
just
You're
wanna
wasting
blow-
days, you're wasting
I
time
just want to
just to be on the run.
How
And
you know?
depending on what you do, they might kill you when they find you.
What
So
if
you
I
only
blow
have
it
one
up?
day.
What if I blow it up when they close? The courthouse is closed. And I blow
And you
the
blow it
courthouse.
up and
All
get
right,
over it.
let's do it.
They gotta
All right,
do
that's
it.
some people.
No, hold on.
That's just blowing up the establishment.
But you know what? It's illegal. So this is what you're
I
gonna do.
just want to blow up the establishment.
Right, you will.
You
everything. Oh my God, a truck driver. Police. Let's check the cameras. Oh, it's that nigga. Now we're on the hunt. Now you're still on the hunt.
We shoot it out the
I
car.
watched Chicago
We
PD.
burn the
I
car.
watched NCIS. I watched Law and Order. I watched all the shit. You know how long it takes to catch a motherfucker for real?
For real.
All right.
Air Force 48.
So if I come
That's
in,
live.
if I come in with a Corona mask, you'll never catch me.
Okay, here we go.
And if I'm shooting
Hold
a
up.
rock and it's no DNA, nigga, what are y'all putting
I
up
got
rocks
the
and
glove.
bullets together?
I put the
All right.
sanitizer over the
So,
glove.
due to what you said,
I burn my
due
fingerprints.
to what you just said, you got
You
7
know, you
days to
spray
live.
this shit on the
Hold
wall.
Due to what you said, you got 7 days to live.
I
How
would
long
do that on
does
my
it take
6th
for
day.
you to do the perfect court bond? You have to plan it out.
I've been doing this shit already. You heard what I said.
Everybody
How do
know
you
what's
plan?
on that. Nigga, how much planning does that take?
And
How
guess
you
what?
gonna get away?
At the time, you really don't
What
give a
mask
fuck.
you gonna wear?
Yeah, like,
Did you see what the cameras are? Did you see what the cameras are?
Why do you care at this
It
point?
would take more planning
Because
to get
you
the
are. So now let me ask this question.
But I've already planned it. If I can
If
bomb
hold
a
on.
building,
Now we gotta ask this question. Well,
We just playing. We just playing.
This is hypothetical.
Yeah,
people.
we're
This
just
is
playing.
hypothetical.
This ain't serious shit. I
This
ain't
ain't
blowing
serious.
nothing.
parental advisory.
I'm not blowing nothing.
Parental advisory.
I ain't blowing nothing.
What's the name of the entertainment network?
Yeah.
So what we do is say, well, let me know you listening.
I just want to say,
He Christian.
parental discretion is
It's
advised. What we talk about, we don't really do. You know what I'm saying?
hypothetical.
Yeah,
I don't have time.
hypothetical.
I said hypothetical.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I don't have time.
We don't want nobody to misconstrue what
We
we
got too
say.
much time.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm losing time, actually.
And to be honest,
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
but that's what I'm saying. So I'm telling you, like I'm gonna keep everything y'all say. I'm feeding this that shit. You said because you say 30 seconds, but then now you got a whole I'm a turn. You go and agree with it. And I can get away from wear black masks. I'm gonna do this. Nigga, that takes time to think about what you're gonna do.
I think that realistic.
When somebody tells you you got 7 days to live,
I would want
you're
to
not
do it
even
in
gonna be like,
7
let's
days.
go on a
But
murder spree.
realistically, how black niggas getting C4? Black niggas can never get C4.
Right.
Like, how the fuck are we getting a rocket launcher? It's a
Thank
thought.
you.
It's a dream. But how the fuck we gonna get that
What is
shit,
that?
bro?
So you say you're
That's white
blowing up.
people shit.
How you gonna blow
But
it
I
up?
got a lot of white friends. If I tell them on day
They got
one,
C4
like,
basement.
if I tell them on day one, I think by day 3, they can get it from me.
But
You know
then-
what I'm saying? For
Okay.
real.
So you hold up. So now that's 3 days you wasted.
Nah,
You ain't on the
I ain't wasted. I'm still out here chilling with my kids. I'm fucking and sucking and
But-
doing whatever
All right,
I
all right.
do.
So hold on. Here's the
Like,
part.
But that's
Here's what you got.
no.
Here's what you got.
Here's the thing. What I'm trying to do is
On day 3,
I'm trying to get y'all to strategically put your 7 days.
Okay,
Now
but
think a scenario. If you
all right,
want
but
to
we
do
talking
that,
as
think
grown
about the
ass.
whole
I
thing.
don't think you can do
Here's
that.
the point. Okay, so here's the
Like,
point.
what's your
But-
7 days?
but-
We speaking
all right.
as grown folks, right?
Like, what's your 7 days?
You
I
got
already told you what the first day was.
All right, let's
I would
clarify.
spend a whole
Let's
day
clarify.
That's your first day.
Figure it out.
What you gonna do?
Let's
by
clarify.
tomorrow, like you said.
Let's clarify. Let's
So what's your day
clarify.
2?
My day 2, I would already have thought of the first day how the quickest way to get it done. So the whole day to go through every scenario, it takes time. So I will do the most work on that one day. Because it gives me time to do more with the 6. You have to think about that also.
So what's your day 2?
So my day 2 is I would already thought about how to get it done fast. Get it done right when you
I told you
have
30
to do
seconds.
it.
But
Right?
what are you
No,
getting
you
done?
thought about that.
But what are you getting
No,
done?
7 days.
Like, what are you getting done? Like, all right. You planned on day
What
1.
you doing on day 2?
What are you doing
Being
on
that you got
day
day
2?
2 planned already from day 1.
What you
What
doing
you doing on
day 2? Like, what are you doing? Like,
This nigga day 2 now.
yeah. What are you doing?
These niggas want to rob me. The first thing they think about, I'm gonna put on a black man to blow the court.
Not
Murder.
first. On day 6,
He said
it's
on
gonna
day
be-
1, it takes him 30 30 seconds to play it out 7 days.
Yeah.
Now, everybody.
What
Do you really think you can play in 7 days and 30 seconds?
Yes. You want to know why?
How?
And then you don't want to die in the next hour.
This is where it has already broken down.
You playing in your mindset.
Yes.
But not
hold on.
7
Oh,
days.
now we're talking.
You're playing in your mindset. You say
Right.
30 seconds I don't give
I'm
a
getting
fuck.
more
And
things.
you running with it.
So this is where it comes
You running
like,
with it.
so for everybody like out there, we don't clarify this. You're not 12. You're not 12, you're not 16.
That's why your scenario should be able to know.
18.
When you say, I'm going to murder spree and blow the church, nigga, that's 12. I'm sorry.
No, you said
But I don't
courts,
care.
not church. It was courts.
Listen, I was for the
The
last
courthouse.
day to the most.
The courthouse.
Oh, listen,
Not
church.
the last day
You love God.
will be the most mysterious day.
You did say church. We said courthouse.
Yeah.
Same shit.
No, it ain't.
You are a judge everywhere.
You don't hear good music in the
Yeah,
courthouse.
exactly.
Hold here, no
You don't hear.
Yes, you do. When the judge said, when the judge said, you can go home, that's music to my head. Yeah.
That's the best music.
The
you
best
ever
music.
heard.
Sad too when they go. You hear that?
Yeah.
You know, so you put yourself in a situation there, good music or bad music, nigga. That's all you. That's all
That
you.
court music, nigga. I'd rather the church music.
But it is a great song when the judge says,
Yeah.
you go home, nigga. Oh my God. Nigga, that's the best song I've ever heard in my life. Remix that nigga.
Yeah.
When I come out, remix it.
Alright, so because
30 seconds. Cause I already planned it.
That-
Everybody can't hear each other.
They can't.
I already planned it.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Everybody's talking, they can't hear each other.
Who said that?
Viewers.
The viewers.
How many viewers we have?
It don't matter. Somebody's trying to help us critique our craft. So-
but we're talking today. This y'all not understand what today is.
No, but when they're saying when everybody's
I
talking,
know.
yeah.
But that's but today is it's a different day
They didn't hear
today.
your last 20 comments.
Listen, he can't
It was
listen.
like,
He
I know.
thought of that answer in 30
I
seconds.
know. I do everything in 30 seconds. Like I said.
Damn. That's why the girls are gonna come to me for that butt massage. Because he does everything in 30
I'm gonna be
seconds.
with you, man. I'm signing up for that class.
I'm
sorry, bro. I will not
Like
let
I said,
a man do that before.
Once again, we on live. I'm gonna.
I don't know what that social's for.
Yeah, because they quitters.
That's good.
Y'all quitters.
What?
Son, we gotta be able to do. Son, I would love to be able to, and you can do that to other women too. Shit.
Bruh.
Yo, you want to do that to other women?
I can go to work. I can go to work.
My
and-
job.
You gonna
No,
walk
but I can go to work, and
And
that's
ball
not
up somebody?
cheating. That's my job.
You can ball somebody.
That's
Right.
my job.
You want to ball other people.
I'm not cheating. That's my job.
That's
That's one of the best jobs
But
in
that's
the
what I
fucking
said.
world.
But that's what I
Hey,
said.
how's he gonna be mad when I'm paying half the bill?
Right.
Off for going to work.
Off camera, I'm gonna agree with you.
That's called simping.
If I got a woman
Ain't no
like
simping, no.
that,
Simping
well, let me have that job.
Keep it
When Steve talks, this is what we hear right here. This is what it is right there. Cap. That's what it is.
I just said off camera. I didn't agree with him on camera.
So it don't cap on
Cause I'm
camera.
playing.
So this is what you doing on
So
camera.
what's the
Look
problem?
at him. Look at him.
Don't bring that fucking.
He's
Don't bring
He's
that
excelling.
millennial
He's
shit
the top of the
over
cap.
here. Don't
He's the
bring that fucking bullshit over here.
He's the top of the cap.
Take that shit up.
He about to graduate.
That
He's
bullshit.
about to graduate.
No matter what I'm
You
doing.
know what? Yep, he
I have
graduated.
two different point of view.
Boom. Graduated, Cap.
So, both of you.
They got the graduated, Cap. I'm just saying, man.
You got a baby cat. Don't
Hey, you got baby socks.
worry about my baby size. We got the baby shoes yesterday. We know the baby size go with the baby shoes.
We didn't talk about the baby socks
Behind
yesterday.
the motherfucker.
Yo, we could make a track to that.
Baby socks and baby shoes?
We can. And I can do the dance.
Baby socks.
I can do the dance.
Baby shoes.
I can do the baby shoe dance.
It's the baby shoe shop.
Yeah, good. Baby shoe shop.
Yeah.
Nigga, hold up.
Maybe that shit go around. Yo, I'm about to get involved in
Just like they got the baby shoe
involved.
shop. You how to get popular. The baby shoe shop.
The baby shoe shop.
To the front. It's going
down. Yo, I'm making another video. Get over you out of the camera.
Baby shoe. One small sock this time. Two small socks.
Yo, shit.
That's it, man.
Man, don't do everything in 30 seconds. I'm just saying.
See, you know what? Cap, man. That's what he got. He got it. No lie on camera. I do everything in 30 seconds. I don't do everything in 30 seconds.
This motherfucking goddamn millennial shit off this bitch.
He said,
We already talked about this. We're not doing this cap shit. Cap. Fucking out that bullshit out here.
I don't think I ever said it.
This is what I'm saying. And he gonna bring this shit around?
Yep.
Don't bring this shit
no,
around. Get this shit out of here.
Listen. Let's be men about this in real life shit.
No, we not.
When something new is
Nope.
making money and new trend, don't
What?
y'all do it?
Say something.
You start your
If
own
it's-
brand.
you do.
Say
You
something.
Hold up.
Saying
All right,
some
let me
trash.
ask you.
That shit don't make no sense.
But it's good though.
But it don't make no sense.
Listen. How did you even get the language that you
But it
talk?
don't make sense.
If cap means you lying, it doesn't make sense.
Who said it though?
Oh, who
Who
cares?
the fuck is you gonna know cap? No, cap. That's
No,
what
Trust me, I agree with you. Because when I first heard
That's
it,
like
I'm like,
no
what does that
next
mean?
back in the days, my nigga. It's been years and years of consistency, dumb shit.
New
That we
languages,
said,
new everything,
you know what I'm
we pick it
saying?
up.
Yo, like,
But now
you
you like it almost
like
not
pause and all of that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
I
And all that. Like,
Like,
it's been
I heard
years and years.
You tell me you said you was going to stop saying it, but I heard you say it.
We'll say what?
Paul,
I never say pause.
shut up.
Nigga, since when?
Why you say nigga?
I never said pause.
Perfect
I
word.
say nigga.
Why you just say nigga?
Because
I
that's
don't say
in the
nigga.
culture.
Oh, then no niggas up.
That was a black
How
fashion.
old is the
It's
camera?
a black fashion.
You put up no niggas
Right or
on.
wrong?
You just said
It's
it.
something black people decided to start doing, and we picked them on and started doing it.
Man,
Because
that makes
back
us
in the day,
millions. That makes
back in
us
the day, you be like, hey, brother,
millions.
hey, my brother, what's up, you know, Sue, they did the
Like
same
it
shit.
was son, but and
Well, you
even
remember
with that,
son?
for a long time, yo,
What up,
son?
son?
What up,
P?
son?
You
You
know
know
what I'm
what I'm saying? But even with that,
And then
how
when
you
you like, hey, listen,
because you call a grown man son, they like,
and then you
ain't
change
your
the
son.
narrative. You like, you come to a point where like, I don't like say this and I don't want to say this no more. Then you'll say something else. It is what it is.
Nah, that's me.
Cat.
You know what I asked?
Dude,
Cat.
what you gonna say?
That's
What
why
you
you bring that
what
shit to the
you
show.
So
gonna
do you go around like, hey, something all right?
We signed a contract.
What kind of?
Verbal.
I was signing a verbal contract. You can't receive a verbal.
Have a recorded conversation.
That's a signature.
Have a recorded conversation.
But wasn't really my voice because that didn't change the
No, it
voice.
was. No, it was.
Did you see my face?
It was. It was.
You see my face?
Yes.
There's
Yes.
a voice recognition
Yes.
match mine.
Yes. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because we don't do shit but fucking FaceTime. This motherfucker's caught. Night night. Cabin ass nigga.
But he never told us what he gonna do in day 2.
They never knew what you doing.
Because he started capping.
Dude.
What you doing?
All right. You might have to think about this. The first day was the most important. And it makes more sense. It depends on what you think
But
about the
if it
first
was
day.
so
But
important.
here's the thing.
Thinking
All
about
right, here's the thing. Everybody, each and every one of you take my scenario, thinking about everything for the whole day. Yours will be different, mine will be different, yours will be different, right? So depending on the time, the mood, and what was going on, it could be different from what I've been thinking now. So that'll be the hardest part. But what I will say is, the next day I'll get it done as quick as possible.
What you gonna get done?
I don't know. It depends on my neighbor that day.
This is what I'm talking about.
But you have to put it generalized and everything.
Yeah, no
You understand? All right, so let me take what you serious. Okay, I want to blow up a motherfucking court.
No.
Okay, I'll spend the whole day on how to blow my court and get away with it.
But no, but that's not what you're gonna do. That's not
No,
how
I know what I'm saying.
Stop biting. Yo, you biting. What did you do at day 2? Nigga, you made what are you gonna do? You know what
All right,
I'm
here we go.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
You want to drink soda all day?
Exactly. You gonna play PlayStation 5 and you're like, what are you gonna do? Day 2.
I'm getting 5 and 2 liters.
Yeah,
The sun
man.
is coming.
Like day 2, what are you gonna do? Come on, bro. You got something to do.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Even the socks. Yeah, they match his whole wardrobe.
Okay, Boogie, you already know.
They got holes in them.
I ain't even know there's a hole.
So I was gonna put a scenario in there.
Capping.
I want to make
They
sure
gonna cap it.
the whole day
Cap it
of
out.
thoughts is it has to be something specific. The first day I would say it'll be the structure of life for my kids.
You said that already.
Right. So I'm gonna use that. So the
second
second day, the first day I would figure out how to get done fast, and I will do that.
What are you doing fast on the second day?
What I just told you. Get my kids financially stable for
That's
the
day
future.
one.
No, that's how you come up with the idea of doing it and make sure it's the right one. It's gonna take a minute for you to do the
It's
right
only
thing.
one right way.
No,
Life is
it's
short.
yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Nigga, it's
Take 3
4
hours.
Have you ever made a bad decision?
What do you mean? It took 12
Have you ever made a
seconds.
bad decision?
12 seconds to make a bad decision.
Have you ever made a bad decision?
12 seconds to make a bad
That's the
decision.
yes or no answer.
Yes, all the time.
Okay, so that means you didn't have the right answer.
Think
You
I'm
should
making one
try
right
to
now.
do it again. It
It
takes time to come up with the right way to do something. The best way you know how.
For 7 days, you ain't got time to make
That's
it
why you
right.
spend
You
the whole
just gotta
day.
do it.
That's
You
why I
just
said-
gotta make it commercial. You
Bruh,
just gotta do it.
This-
It's
this-
not a
listen,
commercial, bro.
this is
You
what
got 7
they don't
days.
understand
You
about
ain't got
mindset.
time.
Structure.
Nah, structure is
You don't
7
have
days.
structure in 7 days.
Word, it's
7
over.
days is a
nigga.
fucking free
It's
fall.
over.
Figure
bro.
out
Hey.
10 days.
Anybody?
The structure was before the 7 days.
Yeah, for real. Exactly.
Like,
You
you
know what?
didn't know you was gonna die in or 6
How
months.
did you found
So
out?
you see how
So you
Americans
still
know.
trying
So you
to
see
hold
how
on the
Americans.
structure?
So you
Well, you
get
still trying to hold
What?
on the structure
You-
with
I
7
listen.
days.
So how do you get from today to
Do you-
tomorrow?
Here's the thing. What you
Same
understand-
question
what you
I
understand-
asked.
He lying. He no cap. Put it
Yeah,
up.
buddy.
No cap. Cause you lying.
Yeah.
7 days.
Hold on,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, you lying.
Hold on.
In 7
I'm not lying.
days, you is not
I'm
worried
not
about
lying.
structure.
I'm alive.
You
7
absolutely
days.
so
You
y'all
worried
whole
about
life
structure.
you thought about absolutely nothing.
In 7 days, you worried about
Listen.
structure.
Listen, anybody in the chat, if you agree with me, put a 1. If you don't, you agree with the half a light in the
Fuck your wife, fuck your wife.
put a 2.
Let's go.
What you're not understanding is this is why it's so hard to do the first thing because you would have it depends. But my main goal is to try to figure out how to make sure before I die everything's set up. And it takes no.
Like you ain't 16.
No. All right, so now
You
you got.
ain't 16 with 7
Hold on.
days to live.
All right, let me ask you a
You're a
question.
grown
Let me ask
man.
you a question.
You ain't been prepared
Here's
for
the thing.
that.
Here's the thing. What you thought about being prepared? Are you prepared for what you thought about before?
Yes.
Are you not? No, you're not. None of y'all are.
No.
None of us are.
No,
None of us are.
no. But why shoot you?
None of us are prepared
Well,
for
why
what we really
should you
wanted.
do?
No, nobody here is prepared for what
Like,
they
you gotta
were already
stand up.
wanting to be prepared for. At any age they picked.
No,
It didn't work out that way.
But why would
Because
you?
none of us are in a position that we really want
That's
to be in.
like,
Not about that.
So, already, yes, it is about that.
It's about doing what you want to do in those 7 days.
Oh my God.
I believe it.
Then this, all right. So your 30-second rule will work. Because
Exactly.
you're gonna nonchalantly do
That's what I
dumb
just
shit,
said.
and he doesn't care.
No,
He doesn't-
But once you
Oh wait,
secure
we got a 1.
once you secured your family, after that, what are you gonna do? That's what I'm asking.
It's over now. Your kids is in. Your kids is good.
Yo,
Once
they,
you-
y'all, I didn't understand what I'm saying. We're all right in a way, but it depends on your narrative. Like you will take 30 seconds. That's cap. That's cap. It takes longer than 30 seconds. Not unless you want to just go do dumb shit. And then that's a lot.
Because I
you
ain't thought
can't
about
tell
it
us
before
what
it
you're
even
gonna
hit.
do. Take two.
Nah, yo.
What about day
You know
5?
what I say?
What you
They
gonna
don't
do?
agree with
I
it,
already
so I can't do that.
thought about it before it hit, so that 30 seconds is enough.
That's what I do on day 2.
You ain't doing shit, obviously.
Yeah, that's the only thing yet.
You just gonna
All right,
It
hold
went
on.
48 hours.
Hold
It
on.
went to 48 hours. And he didn't have a
He
drink
just
of
gonna
water.
die.
He didn't have a drink of water. He just gonna whip away. He just gonna whip away.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking what I should do for 7 days in 7 days.
Yeah.
I said 1 day.
No.
Yeah.
But
You only wasted 2.
But the whole day you have to come up with something clever.
You already wasted 2.
The whole day. That's 24 hours.
You
That's a
wasted.
sunset and a sunrise.
Should I break it down for the brother? Should
What
I
are
break
you
it
gonna
down?
do?
Yes, please
What are
do.
you gonna do? You gonna go to the zoo?
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, come on, bro. Day 2, man. I just want to go to Applebee's.
This is.
We got Applebee's with the
They
kids.
want to come with that shit.
Like, Nah, we
So
want
what I'm gonna do?
You got 7 days, not me. Not me.
No, I don't agree with my 7 days.
I gotta come to
So
your
how can I
funeral.
go? Like, you gotta
I gotta come to your funeral. I gotta order you a triple size casket. Like I gotta order you velvet. Like all the times you see in your casket, and you tell me what you gonna do in 7 days.
How can you not agree with my 7 days?
I am.
You never
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
You
You didn't say
Y'all
anything
can't
yet.
stop it.
Okay.
You're like, no, that's
Give
not
me
it.
that too. Give me that
So
too.
what the fuck?
Give me that too.
All right. They,
Don't worry, I'll wait. That nigga gonna get high. Sweating and shit.
right. Oh, it's
I told y'all watch that shit fall down the top, bro. That shit's coming.
I'm gonna have to do it their way. All right.
No, do it your way.
So the first thing I only got 7 days, so I should just do stupid shit.
Yeah,
So here you go.
No, not stupid shit. What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Y'all, it's too detailed and difficult to explain.
You've been thinking for 2 days. You don't want so much.
I've actually been
Come
thinking
on.
about this my whole life. That's
All
why
right.
it's difficult to
That's what I
explain to
just
y'all.
said.
You know how many minutes that is when you only got 7 days?
That's what I'm trying to tell
Like
you.
every minute is
That's
valuable.
I know. So the
And you
first
take
day
it
is the most
24
important.
hours.
Because the first day is the most important.
And I just said that.
Because to be honest with you, to get pure bliss can last in 5 minutes. If that's what you want.
Nah, I'm talking
And
about.
die.
Alright.
If you get really what you want, you can do it in 5 minutes and die. And not even go 7 days. That's what I'm saying. If you want something to happen the way you want, you have to think about how much time, what you need to do for each detailed thing that you want to get done. My whole day is how long is it take us now to be financially stable for our kids now? We're old and we're still not there. Right or wrong?
I think.
So how are you gonna figure that out in a 30 seconds?
When is your day too?
We didn't figure it out. We haven't figured it out in 40 years.
What are you doing tomorrow?
What did you say that? This is what you're not even understanding. You want me to tell? Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat some cake. How about that?
It's
Yeah.
called.
The second day. All right, this is what I'm
It's
doing.
called.
The second day, I'm gonna eat a big cake.
A big cake.
Okay,
That's
a
fine.
big cake with all the frosting.
All the frosting.
Because I don't care about diabetes.
Wait, when are you gonna eat that cake?
Day 3.
When are you gonna eat
No,
that
you
cake?
hold on.
Are you gonna eat it off the fish? Oh, a nice ass. Like, come on,
All right,
man, we got 7 days to live.
You know what?
You just
All
got
right.
eat a fucking
You
piece
want
of
me to
cake.
y'all
Stop lying.
y'all want me-
And you trying this fucking massage shit. You trying to be a
No
male
cap.
prostitute.
No cap.
And you
No
gonna
cap.
tell me.
No
You
cap.
gonna tell me you ain't eating that off your cake. Come on, nigga. Come on. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, shut up.
All right.
I gotta
Alright,
get down.
What are you doing? No. No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
All right, no cap.
No cap.
No cap.
There you go.
I'm
Take
not saying my girl.
I'm
I
gonna
love
get rid of
her.
all the serious shit.
Y'all look
Take-
at that shit ain't 8K.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can see them beating.
I'm gonna use my imagination like they want me to. I'm not gonna be serious. So the first day, to be honest with you, I will drink my life away.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
Now we get to
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna use this day. Right.
Come on.
And if I don't die that first day,
There you go.
this is what I'm gonna do.
Because you're not going to. No, on your head.
This ain't church, I'm not that.
No, it's a
No,
fucking.
fucking here. I'm preaching today.
That's just a creep of that motherfucker.
Preach.
Dude,
Like, I got.
Hold on, just because you got sand
Don't worry about
dudes,
that. Don't worry about
just
that.
because you got sand
I got
dudes
no.
on your head,
I'm
you
the
know.
pound puppy around this bitch. Alright, we good.
Show me your sand
We
dudes.
good. We the
Yeah.
pound puppy.
That was my show.
I got the wrinkles. I got all that shit.
That
I got
nigga-
the Scotty Pippen, whatever you want to call it. I heard it for years, my guy. That's nothing. Let's go.
That nigga got a whole desert storm.
Keep it moving, waterhead. Let's go.
And you don't like no cat? Like, that was perfect.
It's so good. But water had no cap.
That was perfect. I'm just saying. I don't know.
All right, day 2 if I didn't die.
Right, you ain't
I would eat that cake on day 2 on top of some cake.
Anime.
A couple of bitches that's bad as hell on with some cake. I would have a chocolate cake on a white bitch. I would have a coconut cake on a black bitch. I have a vanilla cake.
That's a diabetes.
I'm gonna eat all of it. I'm gonna use my imagination. They want me to come around and do it.
I ain't mad.
And then while I'm doing it, I'm gonna wear tube socks and
What stripes on them?
I'm gonna wear tube socks with sandals, a tank top,
Why I gotta be sandals?
and some crocodile shorts.
Got the dogs.
Right through the toe. Right through the first toe with the sock, nigga. That's what I'm doing. And when I walk up, that's what's gonna happen on the second day. And if I don't die, this is what's gonna happen on the third day.
Hold up. Know what I like to hear? I like to hear what the fuck Willie has to say.
They want to know cap, right?
I want to know what Willie has to say
He gotta
about
say
his
that.
dying. About him dying. I want to know what Willie has to say about him dying.
He gonna say
Yeah, crazy.
So I got 7 days to live. Man.
I gotta go, man.
we gonna be a while.
Just go.
We gotta go to commercial break. We gotta go to commercial break.
We gonna be a while.
We gotta go to commercial break.
Not the skin blades. Not the skin blades.
Willie about to tell us a story on this. We gonna be here for a while. That being said, off the commercial. Natural skin bliss. Our product varies from body creams, massage oils, exotic soaps, scented sprays, oils, perfumes, and candles. And that's not where it ends. We supply so much more. Natural Skin Bliss isn't only a product. It's a blissful experience. Hold on, nigga. You know, people get mad at me when they don't get their way. I can't get the video. All right, put my cap on. Is that okay? That's cool, but have you ever, let's do it. Have you ever, right? Did what you want to do because that's what you wanted to do, right? Did somebody get mad at you because you did the best thing that you want to do for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You did? How you feel?
How I feel?
How'd you feel about it? Huh? I said, have you ever made a decision or choice to do something the best of your ability, to be best for you? Did someone get mad at your choice to do something for yourself that's the best for yourself? And them getting mad at you for doing it. Because you didn't do it their way.
So, I mean, I'll say that's every day. That's how
I got the other question.
You're in control of your own life.
Fact.
At the end of the day, I tell people all the time, I'm a person who I'm very close to or whatever, and I fuck with who I fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. It is what it is. Other than that, I don't give a fuck who you think you are or who you know me from wherever. Kick around to my guy at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because you're not my guy. I don't fuck with you. If I don't got your phone number, I don't got your Facebook, I'm gonna fuck, my nigga. But, so, what needs to happen is, in my situation, what was the question?
The question was, could you take another drink, nigga? That's what it was. And I guarantee you, yes, I will. Yo, this nigga forget shit. He's like, this is what I'm gonna do. Wait, hold up. What did I do?
Oh shit, this nigga.
Wait, no, this nigga had me in tune.
Yo, right.
I'm like in the process of getting interested. He's about to drop some real
Stop everything he just said. Hold up. What was the question?
Damn, that's that police shit.
He was just smoke.
He got nervous up in the line.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You know what I gotta
Am I
get?
answering the
You know
wrong
what I gotta
question?
get? You know what I gotta get? Right? The next one?
You know the fuck that.
You know you the fuck that.
But so, he said, what
I'm
did
gonna
you
get that shit.
get? What?
All right. So say you had to make a decision for yourself.
Oh, somebody
The
like
decision that you made was the best. You know it was the best decision that you made for yourself. Somebody
yeah, like
was mad at you, or got mad at you because they don't like the way it didn't go the way they wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
The matter you make that decision, they wanted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's you said it's every day.
Yeah, that's every day.
Yes.
That's every day for
It's
everybody.
every day for everybody.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't like.
So all right.
We,
So all right. So wait. You know my moves, right?
mm-hmm.
Most of you know my moves are strategic. I'm saying if I pick out the time, make my time. I tell you this is what I'm doing. That's why I was telling you about. It's hard to tell you how to figure shit out.
Because you strategic.
Yeah,
That's how I know you're gonna be blowing up shit.
That's why.
Like,
But that's why I told you that first thing is the most important because I would have to make sure everything is gonna work. It's gonna take time.
Yeah, fact.
You have to go through every scenario, bro.
No. Sean, come here. Special guest.
Word.
Here.
Big UG in the building.
Ask him the question. Everybody, this is our special guest.
Which one?
We
What I just asked you? What I just asked you?
I'm getting right.
I'm not
The one that
Yeah.
All right. So have you ever had a decision to make for yourself, right? And you knew that was the best decision you made for yourself to make out for. But somebody else got mad at you for making that decision because it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. You knew you made the best decision for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody else, obviously they care for you.
They don't like
right? They didn't like it.
They wanted it to go there.
They wanted to go there, and they're mad at you for that.
Right.
How would you feel?
Honestly, I'm like, it's my decision.
It is.
It ain't your life decision. This is the best decision for me.
Now, I already had a second question added up to that. Now, thinking that person be mad at you for something like that you know you made the best decision.
I can
And act
imagine
like
else you'll
that.
be mad.
How would you feel about that person?
If they know that was a life decision for me,
And you knew it was the best decision, you told them the best decision for yourself, but they're still mad at you because they wanted to go their way because they think it's the best decision for you because of the way they think. But you know your decision is the best for you.
right?
And you stuck with your decision. But they're mad at you to take their decision.
I got that part.
Right. So
I mean,
since they're thinking that way and they're mad at you,
But
how would you feel about that person?
it ain't no
I
feeling
mean,
because
yeah,
No,
I mean,
because all right, but his
Wait, hold on.
We got an
Is
individual.
it?
I look at you in a certain way. Like, you can't dictate what's going on in my life. This is what I got going on.
Now I'm gonna fuck with your head. The person that's mad at you, say it's your sister.
It doesn't matter who it is.
All
It could
right,
be my mother.
Right, okay, good.
This is my decision. And by the
So
grace
now-
of God, my decision might benefit all of us.
Right. So now, how would you see that person, whether you know it, close ones, no ones, how would you see that person now? That they got mad at you for the decision you made that was best for
It
you?
ain't how I see him. I'll just sit back and let him see how my decision worked out better.
So you show them and
Yeah,
give them the level
instead
of
of
finding
because I
out.
can't really verbalize
Right.
how I see him because, like I said, it could be a different person.
But you
I'm
can't
not
go
gonna
with that
look
person for
I'm-
having a
If
different
it's somebody that
opinion.
don't really matter, it's fuck.
But
Right.
that's
But
not.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold
I
on.
ain't really
That's
judging
your
anybody.
person,
You
but
have a different
But this is why I said it this way. Everybody's gonna have their opinion.
If it's
That's why I
family,
said it this way. Everybody's gonna have their opinion.
Yeah,
It's
but
easier for them to.
That's
have
like
their
a
opinion.
woman in their
But-
abortion stage.
But
Like,
they get
damn.
hold on. The thing I said, the key word was they get mad at you for it.
but when it,
Hold on, the key
So
word is
at the
they
end of
get
the day-
mad. So this makes you care.
so
So they get mad at you for it.
but in a scenario,
So when you get mad at somebody, you show them anger, you show them this,
Well,
that, that.
but in these type of scenarios, right? So we gotta take what. So you saying this person gets mad at you, right? But what is the significance of that person that matters in your life?
That's what I'm saying. But,
So
but
if the
I wanted you
person
to say it yourself,
matters-
so you go. He said, even if it's my feelings,
So
it
what if,
don't matter.
but what if is the person that matters one of the people that matter to you the most? How would you?
Well,
take
that's
that?
why he said anybody. He said mother, sister. So
But so
take that same scenario.
but you can't handle it with kid gloves though. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta tell them, yo, this is what was for me. This is what I decided to do. But I still love
But
you.
if a person loves
You
you,
feel
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter. They may not agree with you today, but they love you, so they're gonna see your vision. down the path, and you when you
make a
doing
decision
stuff.
that's best
Yeah,
for you.
but no, nobody can make a decision best for you. That don't even make
nobody
sense.
else can make a decision.
Like, you know
But
what
when
I'm saying?
Y'all
Like,
watch that new Will Smith
you know what I'm
series?
saying?
Like,
Yeah.
y'all watch that Fresh Prince
I
shit?
watched some of it, yeah.
What the new Bel-Air
Not all of it.
Not all of it. Did you see how the mother and the daughter be going back and forth because the mother want her to act a certain way, but the daughter, she's caught up in the social media life, and she know this right here is for me.
Right.
That's why I said, like,
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta treat each person as an individual.
But you can't knock
I
a
gotta
person
treat you
for
as a
being
person.
different.
You can't. I treat you as a person before I treat anybody else. So even if I don't give a fuck if you my family or not, I would treat you as an individual before I treat you as my family. I
Okay,
can't
so
call you
now
my family.
let's use a key word.
I'm not gonna
They're
call you
mad
that.
at you.
Huh?
Think about when somebody's mad at you. Because you never know.
Yeah, they gonna
The
mad
way your
at you.
sister's mad at you. The way your mother's
And
mad
my
at you.
sister could
The
be
way
mad
your
at me.
father's mad at you.
She wants to, but I'm
Every
still
scenario, I
taking
like it from
her.
every scenario changes.
I'm still taking who I am with her.
How are you going to
And
act?
I'm still
And how
going
you feel
to
about
treat it the same way I have to treat it. So I have to treat my sister in a different way. I have to treat my mother in a different way. I have to treat my father in a different way. I have to treat my boy in a different way. I have to treat my cousin in a different way.
All right, so
I'm gonna individualize everything I'm doing.
If they got mad at you,
It's not a different way. You treat them accordingly.
Of course, I said, but I
Like,
take
you
them as an
can't,
individual.
you know, because if you love a person, you're not gonna stop loving a person. You're gonna treat
Exactly.
them accordingly to the situation y'all dealing with.
But so
Because
in
as
my
an
life,
individual, you shouldn't depend on
And my-
nothing and nobody but yourself.
exactly. So,
right.
but I treat every person, right? I treat every person and how they come into my life. Right? I gotta treat you as an individual.
Message.
I gotta treat you as who you are. I can't treat you like I treat him or her or this person or that person. Everybody has to be treated differently because you have to know their tendencies. That's how you get to fuck with a person and how they become
So
family.
in life, do you
So that's how you become
put certain
family.
people at different levels of your life?
Every time.
Every
All the time.
And that's automatic.
That's automatic.
I don't know.
And,
So,
and there's a reason for that for me.
What is the reason?
Huh?
What is the reason?
Because like I said, at the end of the day, everybody's an individual.
Different.
You cannot tell me that my cousin, my sister, my father, my mother, my brother, my homeboy is gonna treat me different. Everybody's gonna treat me differently. You know what I'm saying? So how you treat me, or how he treat me, how he treat me, how he treat me.
But that
It's gonna
comes
be
from
different.
different people.
I gotta fuck with you
How
on a
can
different
I
level.
treat-
I gotta focus on a different level. I can't tell you.
But you can't treat everybody the same because that's not the same person.
But that's what I just said.
He just said that.
That's what I said.
But what it is-
I treat you as an individual. How you treat me in our relationship, bro? That's how I'm gonna treat you.
Because you know
I'm not going to. I'm gonna
keep it at.
I'm gonna play to your strengths, to our strengths as a relationship.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be disrespectful. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta treat everybody different. You know what I'm saying? You cannot, at no point in your life when you get older, you cannot treat everybody the same.
Right.
Everybody has to, at a certain point, has to get put
Just
in
like-
categories, and you have to treat them
Just
as
like
such.
the question is, do you have a favorite kid? If you have more than one kid, do you have a favorite kid?
No. But
No.
you do what you don't.
No. You love them all the
You
same.
love them the same.
No, they special all in their own way.
In their own ways, as an
You cannot
individual.
love a
don't
child
be
more
selfish.
than
You
love
fuck
a
with
child.
somebody. Listen,
No, be real.
your one kid,
Be real.
your one kid might like sports, and y'all already know. I like sports.
No, it's just
My
some
kid might like them all on
We're
know.
gonna do
It's
this.
come on,
some
shorty.
that's
You
more
stay
on
over
your
there.
wave.
I gotta teach you
It's just
different.
some that's more on your wave than others. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
that's
it
the
ain't a different love,
It's
bro.
not a different love.
Like,
No.
it
That's
ain't
why I
a
said-
more
that's why I
love.
said
bro.
love
Nigga,
said-
like,
Listen,
Well,
the words matter. Words matter. That's why I said I didn't say love. I said the love is equal. All like, so you got 3 kids. The love is equal. But you vibe with another kid, that makes it your favorite kid. How can you change it? You love them equally, but you vibe differently. Would you would spend more time with this kid? Would you do more with this kid? Because you vibe with that makes it your favorite kid. But you still give each kid what they need and what
At this
you
point,
do, what you do with them.
we need.
So how can we not? Hold up. How can we sit up there? I got 3 kids too. So
I know, but we need reasons of power right now.
It's all right.
I know,
But
but
I'm
we
just
need
saying-
his opinion right now.
You need mine too.
I know, right there. We need his opinion. And he hasn't said that all day. He hasn't said that all day. So we need his opinion.
So you honestly, everybody here is gonna honestly say,
I don't.
we don't have a favorite kid.
I really don't have a.
Sister, 1959.
Yeah,
No.
I got 3. Like I have my special time with all of them individually.
Okay.
And when we
So,
all together, we
Let me ask you a
vibe.
question. Say you got Hennessy, E&J, and E&J Spice, right?
Yeah.
You love to drink all day of them,
No.
but they make you feel differently. But Hennessy's my favorite drink.
But how
Because I buy better off of
differently?
Hennessy. Because it's different. It gives you the different moment.
You need another scenario.
Don't we always pick as human beings, don't we always pick favorites? Whatever.
Like
your favorite team.
Like
Hold on,
that.
you like football.
And not human
You like
beings,
football,
bro.
which consists of multiple teams. But your favorite team, you love to watch football. And you watch all the teams. But your favorite is New York Giants. So how can you tell me, since you vibe with them more, we don't pick favorites?
I do.
So how can you?
Because I
know everybody knows that.
I ain't create the Giants.
I
created my kids.
Right. But no matter what,
Like,
being a human being,
a fan is different from being a father.
Here's the thing.
But if one of my kids decide they don't like the Giants, you get the fuck out.
That's your least favorite kid. That's your least favorite kid.
My least favorite kid. Bro,
No, they share. Fuck your
The
team.
most important
Fuck
thing,
your couch.
the more important, because that's what I'm going by what he was saying. I'm feeling on that. He said everybody comes at a different level. Everybody is at a level of the body that you rock with it. So everybody is a body, which is a human being, which it could be your kids, your friends, your uncle, all that. Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay. So I know as a human, it's like kind of hard to be like, well, I can't say favorite kid because all my other kids don't get mad. Nah, nigga. The realest thing to know is that yes, we do. Because as a human being, you pick favorites. Your love for the kids is equal, and that's what matters the most. But like you said, each individual is different. We vibe different, and if you vibe more with one thing, it makes it your favorite. It's hard to say that you have a favorite kid because.
They're your kids.
Right. And it feels like it's wrong.
But why would you say favorite when they just like the same shit you like? You can't. You don't judge your kids.
How about to get in?
You don't judge your kids different because they like different shit.
So hold on. Let's break this down, right? So you have your kids. So here's where it comes into play. It comes into play where you still teach your kids individually, but you still need to love them on their level. So you have to get. And when you have kids, you have to do it differently. You have to say, I'm involved in this person's life.
Exactly.
She likes.
That's something you create.
And that's what you create. So you have to have the same love for everything that they do.
No,
that's why I say
you just have to have the same attention span, not the same love. Because my parents never loved hip hop. I did.
I might not like it,
but let's do it this way.
but I'm gonna let you know. Exactly.
I love it. I'm gonna support you because I see you doing it.
For you.
That's not my love. That's my kids' love.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit there and act like I love what my kids love. That's my kids'
y'all
love.
See the word that y'all use the most is love. I generalized that already. It's equal love through all three kids. Now, let's take the love out of it because it stays equal. Now we're going, favorite is nowhere near what love is.
Okay, so hold on.
That's not what it is.
What I said was, so, I got you. Mm-hmm. You like to play the piano. I can't do that.
Great.
You
I don't like it either.
like to sing. I can't do that.
I can't sing it.
He likes to play basketball. I can do that.
No.
Okay? Now, this is where it breaks down.
Mm-hmm. You gonna break it down for me?
This is where it breaks down.
You gonna break it down for me?
I can play basketball, so me and him go fuck.
Hang out more.
Hold on. But here's where it comes crazy when we talk about kids. We talk about kids. Now with Willie really likes to sing.
Oh yeah.
So I now have to split up.
Oh yeah. He do like to sing.
Now I have to split
That's
up.
how he said, juicy spoon.
I now have to split up my time.
Right.
So now, but
are you splitting it equally?
Hold on. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Now I gotta figure out.
You're going to what you like the most. What you like the most.
I'm not saying that, but when it comes to the kids, that's a different situation.
It is not.
For me, it
is.
So I'm gonna take on an opinion and a personal level. So for me, it is. So I will not, as much as I can, divvy up what me and my kids do. I will try to. Everybody, I go to basketball court. Everybody goes to basketball.
I know it's hard to say. What you have to put in your head is it's not going to change the narrative. What is reality?
We go into.
Well, not. It can't.
What I'm saying is,
you still,
what your kid likes,
because people feel shit.
Put your heart into what your kid likes.
Here's the thing. This is the point I'm trying to get at is people nowadays, all the shit that's distracting us, people want to think with their feelings first, and not what's real and logical, and what's in your DNA, what's human, what's human about you. Everybody forgets that. And that's common sense. Because you know what? When you put feelings into it, it changes any narrative you ever come up with. Because you're feeling. People, how many people do you know? What's feeling connects to? Emotion, right?
Saying what I'm saying.
Emotion, right?
Yeah.
So due to each different person, your emotion changes. Right? If you really know a person, your emotion is gonna be distraught and do some dumb shit, right? Right or wrong.
Individuality.
Okay. Is that the logical right thing to do?
No.
Okay. But if you go logically, you would make that decision.
But
in reality,
logic don't have nothing to do with emotion.
I know. That's why emotion you can't think straight. Illogically, you will always make the right decision. Right or wrong. That's why it's so different. But human beings get emotional. So if you lead off with your feelings, that's automatically leaving a chance of not being the right decision. Because you're not thinking logically and straight.
But you know,
because you're feeling too much.
But you know,
you can't. No human being can control their feelings that well for them to always not feel and they make the wrong decision. That's how we learn.
I got a question though. How do you know that decision you're making is right until you make it?
Right, and most of the time, but now as we look
like,
at,
if you don't make that choice, if you don't go left or right, you don't know it's right or wrong.
How many times have you emotionally made a decision and you failed at it? More than once?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Now you know that's statistics. Now you know, and he told you stories. Every time I'm emotional, I made the wrong decision. Every time I'm emotional, I can take the same thing. So now with just us three, we have stats.
But I can't
making an emotional decision. We always got fucked, right or wrong.
No,
I've already proven my point.
But no,
because we can look at our lives, even though we're learning from it. The first thing you say it was a bad decision. Even though we're learning from it.
Because emotionally,
how can you not even see this?
No, because emotionally, right. The most emotional decision I made is stepping away from my marriage. Right? I didn't know what was next, but I knew I wasn't happy. So I made a decision out of emotion. And that became some of the best shit I did in my life. Because at the end of the day, if I didn't move on my emotion, I would have still been dormant, living something I was mad about.
I agree with you, and I agree with you. Some of our problems, and that's what I'm gonna bring back to Sam in our own lives. Now let's do this. How many emotional decisions that you made that ended up positive, and how many emotional decisions that you made that ended up negative? Did you make more emotional decisions that were negative than positive? Hold on.
50-50.
Sorry with you. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody's different. Is it harder to make a bad decision emotionally and then try to make up for it than to make an emotional positive decision? Don't you go faster from it?
I mean,
okay.
How do you know until you make that decision?
All right.
That's a given.
How do we learn from something? How do we learn from something?
By going through it.
And
not putting the go back through.
Logically, if I made a different decision, it wouldn't have gone this way.
But my whole thing is like we live a life, right? And you're at this point, and you know you don't want to stay here. So you're gonna make decisions to get you out of this point in life.
Of course.
So at the end of the day, you also gonna realize as you making them better decisions, what had you at that point you wanted to get to.
True, but that's every narrative of different lives. I'm trying to keep everything general and put stats on it. How many emotional decisions have you made that was negative, even though we need them to learn from? And how many have you made is the ratio
like
the same?
I say 50-50. Just like I say, like the reason.
I say the same shit.
The reason why, because the emotional decision is the building we in right now.
I would agree with that.
Like it was emotional.
I agree with that
I just wanted it. It wasn't a need. I didn't have to do what I did. But this building we in was an emotional decision. You know what I'm saying? And we here.
So we got that. We're actually going to go around the board 50-50, right? Yeah. Now check this. when you make a bad decision in the future, don't you like, damn, if I made it, I would have been there faster. Right or wrong?
I mean, that's true in some circumstances.
Does the negative outweigh the positive if it's 50-50?
No.
Well, how not?
Because it's 50-50.
Because we put percentage
balanced out.
It's 50-50
All right,
balance.
no.
All right, listen to what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're saying.
All right.
So the
consequences,
the negative does outweigh the positive.
Because it takes a long
But
time.
it takes a long time. No, because
it makes you have to go through shit.
Shit you have to
Just
go
for it.
But
You don't have to go through shit making a positive decision.
No, but going through that shit also educates you, also makes you a better
All right,
person.
but
Without going through that shit, you will never be able to make that good decision.
So would you rather say?
That's a different decision. You should have made that in the beginning.
Right.
But
So
you didn't know no better.
But that comes with regret.
So you made a choice. How are you judging yourself without knowing
You
better?
have to judge yourself every single day.
No, I don't.
That's how you
I
become a better
think you
you.
educate yourself, not judge
That's
yourself.
you judging that I'm not smart enough. So
Educate yourself, not judge
I
yourself.
mean, I think
You know, because your ignorance is bliss.
but
Ignorance
you're
will
judging.
always have you making a bad
That's a
decision.
judgment. That's a judgment.
So if you educate yourself about the situation,
That's a judgment.
you can make a better.
Because you judged that you wasn't smart enough to do it, so I had to go get an education.
so.
And you judged the situation that you was in to know that you needed an education. So you go and get it. You have to judge yourself.
Listen, you gotta put yourself. When you look in the mirror, you have to do that. You have to say. You have to judge yourself before you can educate yourself.
Right.
The
Because
reason
you
why
can't
I think
say-
we're saying the same shit in different language.
Yeah, but
No,
I just look at
but
it
when you-
in a
but when you
different way.
sit down,
Because
right?
when you say judge yourself, I'm looking at
Yeah,
that
you
as
have to.
you condemning yourself before
You're the
you
only
even start.
person.
And I'm
You're the
looking
only
at it
person that
as
can
if you
make yourself better, right?
Yes, so that's why I will educate myself before
No,
I condemn
But
myself.
your
How would
education
you
has
know
to
how
come
to
from
educate
judgment.
yourself?
Huh?
You
How?
gotta judge yourself.
If you
You
have to
gotta
judge
put
that,
yourself on the scale for
I don't
everything.
know.
How you can
Due
educate
to the
yourself
situation.
because you naturally want more.
No, but hold on.
Don't you
You have to- hold on,
naturally
you have
want
to see-
more?
you have to
No,
see-
as a baby, you naturally want more. It's in our instinct.
Well, hold on.
You naturally want more.
No,
So if you raised a certain way, you want more.
No.
So
You,
Like,
you
come
need,
on.
You need as a baby, you don't want.
Yeah,
You don't know.
but as a
When
baby,
you're hungry, you have to
if
cry.
you don't like that food
But
as a
attention,
baby,
you
you spitting it out until they give you what you want.
but who are you?
Right? As a baby. So as you grow up, you
Right.
get
So,
that
hold on.
need of
Let
wanting.
me ask you a question. All right. I'm going to use all that.
Yeah, but you get that. It's natural
I'm
instinct.
going to get you to understand this.
So if you how you
All
not
right.
gonna want to
Your natural
educate yourself
all
if
right.
you want more?
Your natural instinct to want to
Yeah, go ahead.
to want to walk, right?
Huh?
Do your natural instinct to want to walk when you're a baby,
Mm-hmm.
right? You just do it because that's naturally, right? But you keep falling. What do you do from there?
You keep trying till you walk.
But you judge that you can't walk, so you have to keep
No,
trying.
that child don't even have the concept of trying. They just want to do. Like it's a concept of trying
You ever see
and
people, some
doing.
people give up?
Huh?
You ever see a grown person give up?
A lot of people give up.
Okay.
But my whole thing is giving up and changing your hustle is two different things.
You have to
It's
judge your
more-
hustle and change it. Yes.
Nah.
All right, let me ask you a question.
That means
Let
you
me
gotta
ask you-
keep running
Would
into
you,
the wall.
would you,
No.
if you
You
had,
change your hustle because you
No,
keep
no.
running
if
into
you
the
had,
wall.
if you had a business, right?
Huh?
If you had a business,
Yeah.
there's 3 people that you want to hire, that you need to hire. No, you need 1 person, but 3 people got, you want to interview 3 people, right? You got, we always pick black, so we're gonna say 3 black people. So this is all on your side, right?
I need
Okay. All right.
No, go ahead.
We got 3 black people, right? We got 3 black people. You know, we want to visit, we don't hook our black people up, so we pick 3 black people. So automatically, they are at equal choice right there. Okay. One of them on their resume says that I worked at the Dollar General. I became a manager at Dollar General. Right? Another one says I worked at Pfizer and became a manager at Pfizer. Another one says I was a manager at Dunkin' Donuts and became. I was a manager at Dunkin' Donuts and became a general manager.
Yeah.
Which one would you pick?
I would pick the one that was at Dollar General Why? Because he has the best customer service. Because he deal with the most people. Because the deal with a broke motherfucker is like a nigga on the block dealing with $5 cracks. That nigga ain't nobody more convincing than a crackhead.
I'm gonna say it one
You
more
know what I'm
time.
saying? Ain't no people.
You got 2-3 black people. I worked at Dollar General and became a manager.
Yeah,
Hold on. Now you got this black person.
Give me that light.
Now you got this person. I worked at Pfizer's and became a manager at Pfizer's. Then you got this one. I'm a manager at Dunkin' Donuts, and I became a general manager at Dunkin' Donuts. Which one would you pick? You still pick the general dollar?
Yep. Because he got more hustle, he got more grind, he got more to make.
First of all,
he got
Dollar
more to
General.
He got more,
Pfizer's is a multi-million dollar.
Yeah, but
and he became a manager.
But
at Pfizer.
No,
now I want that billion. Now take this.
But
how hard is it to become a manager at Pfizer? How easy is it to become a manager at Dollar General?
It doesn't matter.
Stack the shelves right, and I'm already on point.
But do that Pfizer manager deal with how many customers that Dollar General person deal with day to day?
All right, but you have
that Pfizer manager may not even see a customer.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm ever.
Okay, hold on.
You know, this nigga may be a dick, don't even know how to deal with people.
Sure,
and if I got a business, right, and my business is for the people.
Okay.
And I need somebody that's
what we had to stop. All I did was say you own a business. I didn't say what type of business.
Exactly.
And that's where we was
started. But I think a smile before a frown always gets you more dollars.
Say your business is in pharmaceuticals.
Well,
wait. Say your business, and you don't want your business to be fucked.
Well,
so say hold on. Let me change it around. Your business. Hold on. Your business.
Then of course you're gonna hire your pharmaceutical guy.
Okay. So we choose the best choice.
So this
is what I'm saying. Hold on.
I'm gonna take 311.
I'm gonna make you.
Or die.
You said as a kid, we naturally know to walk the. Okay.
Yeah.
But at that time we don't need to make decisions because it's natural. We don't even know how to think straight, right? We just do it. So now we become an adult. You learn rules, you learn regulations. That means you have to think smarter.
Yeah.
You have to think a different way. You didn't have to think when you was a kid. You just do it and get it. And I get it. That's it. Right? Another thing that's learned. Nonchalant. No, you don't even have no choices of what could happen. You don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Right? When you get an adult, your narrative, a whole life change because you learn a lot. And you know that if you do this, you go to jail, or this can happen, this. Every situation with the choice you make. So if you're making a 50-50 choice of negative and positive, and you think it's equal, you're leaving out a narrative of what fucks your life up the most, and how much
you fucked up your life the most. Right?
Of course, we know that.
But that's
you're telling me 50-50 is equal.
No, but it is 50-50.
It's not. It's not
equal.
Here's the thing.
Mathematically.
All right. Say you made 3 good choices. Say you made 3 good.
2 plus 2 will always be 4, bro.
Say you made 3. How 2 plus 2 is what?
Always 4.
50-50 is always on.
2 plus 2 is always 4.
Yep.
What about 3 plus 1?
You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is
it's
still 4.
It's different though.
But no, we're talking about going half and half.
It's 2 and 2.
Half and half.
2 plus 2 the same as 3 plus 1?
Do you want a life where you
No.
Come on, bro. You wouldn't be here knowing the outcome of your decisions. You wouldn't be here right now knowing the outcome of your decisions.
The first bad choice you make.
To make sure you
the first bad choice you remember making. What was the consequences? Okay. Why did you get your ass? Okay.
That was
all right, thank you.
I'll talk about my ass feet.
Thank you. How long?
You have to make a couple of bad decisions for
your first bad choice.
Like my first bad choice.
How long was it?
Like 2 weeks. Real talk.
Okay. What could you have got done in 2 weeks?
At that time,
a lot. So now, take 2 weeks and call it 7 days.
If your life didn't consist of that at that time. Like,
because
you gotta live what's your reality.
Now I'm bringing down this.
You know what I'm saying? Your reality.
So now that your mind is open to reality.
Like, your reality is different. Like,
if y'all y'all paid attention, this is what I'm doing. For now. Now, since you got reality all in your heads, because I had to do it to you.
Yeah.
Now the question is, if you have 7 days to live, what would you do? Now, if you say the same shit, you'll all be liars. Because I built the narrative for your mind to automatically change it for the question of the day. Because you have to think more than just 30 seconds. Because I want to see just like
you got the world.
yeah, because they need to listen. I do this shit on purpose. Now, as you're saying, it's going to be 6 answers.
Nah, what I'm saying, though.
I need 30 seconds.
I'm not agreeing with the 30 seconds shit.
Now you don't agree with 30 seconds.
Not with the 30 seconds shit.
But you know why? Because my 30 seconds is already built up for these 43 years.
Yeah.
I already know what the fuck I'm doing. You give me 7 days, I already got it in my head. I got 30 seconds, I already figured it out.
I don't know.
I'm good. I'm going.
I don't know, bro.
I'm good.
30 seconds.
If you take this
I don't
you
think.
automatically.
I took 43 years.
You
I
automatically.
took 43 years to plan out 30 seconds. Put it like that.
He's
You can't do that?
Look,
I don't
hold
think
up.
That took you way longer.
Listen, hold up. If you really think about it,
I gave him how many seconds?
you
in
think about
43
it,
years?
Baby Shoe was
Give
telling
me how many? Give me how many
Baby
seconds?
Shoe was telling me that
Man, I
it
said
only
43
took.
years.
Hold up. Baby Shoe was telling me that it took someone to tell me he has 7 days to make a 30-second decision.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
took him
that.
43 years.
I don't think that.
to come out with.
Nah. 30 seconds. So what you
What I'm
want to
saying
do
is,
in your 30
what's that?
seconds?
Every
that whole
scenario
thing?
of
Like,
start changing.
for
Come
your
on
eyes?
now.
No, because
Like,
you still
for your
got
eyes,
7
right?
days. You still
am I
got
right?
time. It
Oh,
ain't
no.
over. You still
But
got
once they
time.
tell you that,
But you still got time. 30
once they
seconds.
tell you that,
Godly.
what automatically happens?
Automatically, you go into, I want to make sure my family is good. But after that,
Hold on.
after that,
hold on.
that's why
Give
he
me
can't tell us his day 2.
Give me your money. That's because
That's why he can't tell us his
that's
day 2.
because the
You
way his
Right.
head
know
sweats.
what I'm saying?
The way his head sweats.
Yeah.
That's that different. That's that different type of alienation thinking.
Cap.
But no, what I'm saying is, so this is this, right? Yeah. We here. You how old you?
I'm 42.
Okay, you 42, I'm 43, right? You 42.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you've been through in life.
Took
To
30
this
seconds.
whole time. Hold on. To this whole time.
Nah, that shit ain't take 30
Nah, right.
Hold on. This whole time. You just sat there. These days you've been going through. We all have this scenario in our head. What would happen if I was to die?
Oh,
right?
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
somebody tells you
I'm
you
gonna
got this
do you
many
know what I'm
days.
about to do? What did
You shut up right now. This is
What
not
did you
your
know what I'm about
time.
to do though?
This is not your
What did you know
time.
what I'm about
This
to
is
do?
not your time.
Do you know what I'm about to do?
I'm talking
He
to
said, let it
you.
go.
You
You gotta let it ride. You gotta let it ride.
Now, all this time, you haven't been thinking about what would happen if you die. So now you have never planned on your death.
But
So now somebody tell you got 7 days to live, and shit that go through your mind in the next 30 seconds to a minute. You can't figure that shit out for the last fucking 42 years?
my nigga, in 30 seconds, first and foremost, you
gotta even
you
fathom that you're about to die.
Like, you gotta look at the concept in life.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about
like, who
We're not talking about-
lives 42 years and never think about death?
This is what I'm saying.
Like for real.
So
bro.
your
Like,
sister already, so what you already
at
want
the
to
end
do
of the
if this is
day-
about to happen?
At the end of the day, my death
This is already gonna happen.
it's a promised date,
I don't
right?
need it.
It's a promised date, right? It's a promised date for everybody
It's a promised
that's lived. It's promised for everybody.
But
You're
now
not
somebody
gonna-
tell you your promise
Yeah,
date.
but bro, my nigga, first and foremost, I ain't gonna believe him, but I'm gonna run with it.
No, you
You
don't.
know what I'm saying?
You're
Believe that.
But this is what I'm
This is the
saying.
scenario.
What is this doctor telling me? Like my nigga, that
You
Dr.
got-
ZB book ain't
You
CB ain't got me. Like, you know, it's a natural route, but this is what I'm saying though. If that's actual fact, bro, and you got
Yes, it
7 days,
I thought it like 5 different ways to get him.
30 seconds.
I thought-
Here's the ill part. Here's the ill part.
That's deep.
Here's the ill part.
Deep.
Here's the ill part.
Mhm.
Here's the ill part. We already got 7 days.
Every day.
Every day is our day. So
But
guess
listen.
what? So guess what? Every day that we live,
But hold
we need about 30 seconds to think about what the fuck we're gonna do for the next minute.
Okay, so as a human being,
So
right,
get that
as a
popping.
human being,
Get
how
that
many
moving.
7 days have passed?
Get that
And
moving.
we created shit. So that makes us lazy.
You already
Oh,
know
we're not still really
you already know
about the
48
7 days.
hours on
So
thinking
now,
about
so now your scenario changes. Now I'm more comfortable. So I'm not really believing 7
Yeah,
days. So
so
I'm
they
not
got
really thinking about
5.
7 days. Now I got 14.
Who said that?
You know what I mean? It depends how you think it.
What do you
But
mean?
automatically, if you keep passing 7 days, the time span changes in your mind.
Sometimes we stuck with 7 days.
So you wouldn't make decisions
No,
because you be
no,
scared when I'm
We're
tomorrow.
stuck with 7 days.
But think about it though. Don't your shit reset after 7 days?
Right. Because the choice is
You were stuck with
That's
7 days.
But
You put it on the thing.
But that's
Stick
free
to
will.
it.
That's how let's keep talking.
But that's free will, right? You know what I'm saying? So now you saying that dictate your 7 days, but every day you wake up is free will. You can do whatever the fuck you
Right.
want to do.
But hold
And that
on.
was my whole point of
But
blowing
you-
up houses. You can do whatever the fuck you want to
But
do.
you- but
you
still
got
wanna blow
7
it
days.
Hold on.
He gonna blow
Here's
the
the
house.
Here's the
He
ill
gonna
part.
blow the whole house.
Here's the ill part. Here's the ill part. Willie, listen. He said, I'm just saying, listen. How fast did he come up with that shit that he was blowing up courthouses?
About 30 seconds.
That's
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna prove that you shouldn't have walked out that door.
Yeah,
That one scenario, it's easy to think of.
Yeah, that's simple.
And that will take 30
That's what I'm
seconds.
saying.
But if you want,
He said like,
But
Okay.
he said like 5 different
I
things.
came up with life insurance first.
But
In the first 30 seconds, it was securing my bag,
what I'm
securing my
saying is,
family.
but you
That was
came up-
my first
you
30
came up-
seconds.
What I'm saying is you came up with a bunch of shit real
yeah.
quick.
But that was
So
after,
my 30 seconds. What I'm
but that
saying,
was
30
after the family secured
What
what
I'm
they're gonna
saying-
do.
what I'm saying is my 30 seconds.
You want to get destroyed.
Not even close.
Well, yes, watch.
Not even close.
Watch.
My 30 seconds. What I'm saying is it don't take long to come up with what you want to do for 7 days.
It
You don't
doesn't.
know you got 7 days.
It doesn't
But
to
no,
come
that
out with
wasn't even 7
Hold on.
days. That was
Just listen,
24
but
hours.
no,
That was one
No,
day.
but
Listen
that's
to his
what I'm
words.
saying is,
Listen to
what I'm
his
saying is,
Listen
you
to
don't,
his
when somebody tells this to you, right? You
words.
don't need that long to come
You
up
don't
with it.
understand
You
what he
already been
said.
thinking about it.
He doesn't know what he's
Your shit's
Yeah.
already etched in stone, my
Yeah.
guy, in your head as an individual.
I get what
what
he's saying.
you
I get
want
what
to
he's
do,
saying, yeah.
not what he wants to do, not what he wants to do. As an individual, you already know what you want to do in this amount of time. So that's why I say it takes me 30 seconds. I already know what the fuck my death is gonna be like. Somebody told me I got 7 days, and I'm still of able mind, body, and sound. I'm good, my guy. I'm going all in. My business.
With his words,
No.
with him not understanding his words, he's absolutely right. To come up with something to do for 7 days can only take 5 to 30 seconds. To get it done the way it needs to be done, how long does that take?
Huh?
Because automatically you have to have real life. You can think of anything. Yes, your thoughts are quick. 30 seconds, yes. I'm gonna blow up something. Okay, that's my vibe, right? Now, do you want to blow up something and get away with it in the last 6 days?
No, for what?
For what? Then you want to
Nigga,
die?
I'm a Nat Turner
You
this
don't.
bitch.
Then that's what I'm saying.
I'm a Nat Turner this
All right,
bitch.
so
Like,
that means
nigga,
I'm right.
I got
So
7
that means
days.
I'm right.
I'm a Nat Turner this
You
bitch.
have to listen. If you think that,
Real talk.
here's the thing. If you think it doesn't matter, just I want to blow up something, I'm gonna do it, and that's it. And you're not thinking of nothing extra. That means you can die and not you. Why would you want to think about your 6 days if you're doing something that can make kill you?
But
right
once
now?
well, no,
So
well,
about that. What
you
would
said-
you do?
You
my
would
guy?
have to think about that.
What would you do?
and
So
I
that's what
don't
I'm
want to
saying.
hear no
With
more
that question,
questions
What
from
would
you
Well,
until you
it
answer
depends.
day 2. Nigga, I don't want to hear
What
no
would you
more
do?
questions from this guy
So you know what
until
you do?
he answer.
This
What
motherfucker
you
still
gonna
has
do
to figure
again?
it out. Hold on. I did my shit in 30 seconds. This motherfucker 48 hours, they ain't figure out shit. He's gonna die without doing nothing. They ain't even have Whitney's breakfast yet.
He's at day 2 and got to eat cake off the titties. Oh, yeah.
I did
Look,
say
day 3. Day 3. What you gonna do?
This nigga never
Yeah.
said Whitney's breakfast. Never gonna
You know what I'm
happen.
saying?
He's thinking about what the fuck is going on. He's thinking about what the fuck is going on. He's like, oh, well, I need to. And
You know Baconator?
he just died, Willie. He just died. It's a 48
Yeah,
hours.
he ain't had
And
a
he's
chicken
never gonna go,
biscuit.
I don't have a chicken biscuit, nigga. I'm telling you.
since
This is what I'm talking about.
Now that I know, on my 3rd day,
I'm done. That's just in my throat.
Bro.
Where's the water? I know water.
See, what y'all understanding is,
Somebody find me something.
the thought process, even fathoming that you have to make a thought process, takes longer than 30 seconds.
Don't kids, I don't literally think that like that.
It's literal. It's facts.
It might take me 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Well, and that's a longer narrative, so that makes sense. So even if you do 30, it's still a minute 22. That means it changes.
I'm just saying, I know if somebody.
You know the basics. I'll make a decision to do something I thought about before. Okay, 30 seconds.
All right, listen.
How are you gonna get it done?
So
what else matters?
And it
Because
also
you
goes
have more
back.
days.
Hold on. It all goes back to individualism. So you as an individual, what have you? Hold on. So here's another question. What have you done in your life haven't you done in your life that you might want to do in those 7 days?
Depending.
So
on
now,
how long it takes to get the most important thing.
But this is what I'm saying though. So what haven't you done that you might regret that you haven't done before you die?
It depends on my regrets. How long it takes?
No, but you might have wanted to go swim in the fuck with the dolphins. Nobody knows that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then I gotta
but
think about this.
as a person,
then I would think about this. Why the fuck would I spend time with some goddamn dolphins?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Nigga, I can do something better than that.
Hold on, no, that's because you wanted to do it.
Right, but that's why I'm saying it's
I just said individually.
Hey, hold on, individually, each individual person, it's a different time frame of how they get shit done.
That's what I just said.
No, but you have to think that way.
Individuality.
In general speaking.
So that's what I was asking. What do you want to do?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Hey, don't look at it.
So wait, I told you about my third day.
We done wasted 3 days. You ain't done shit.
But playing.
This nigga finna die like that. Playing in the back.
He a black IKEA, nigga.
That's why I said every day, if I didn't die. So on my third day, because you hear it, on my third day, since you said them goddamn Wendy's sandwiches, I'm gonna eat all day some Wendy's sandwiches. Right?
Give me
and if I don't die, on the fourth day,
you can get a salad.
No.
It was really good. I'm gonna come on, ball.
Yeah.
And if I don't die, this will happen. And you can show yourself with some leaves. You never know. Final destination, restoration. And if I don't die, on the fourth day, I would probably have sex all day.
There we go. Now we get down to it. Now we get down to who with who.
Now you can see.
What if you had a choice?
In the regular social media. Now you can see the regular social media.
No.
Rihanna, while she.
There we go.
While she.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, he can ask you.
Rihanna's not pregnant no more.
Nah, I get a pregnant just so I can fuck her pregnant. How about that shit?
Not in 7 days. You would never know. You would never know. Yeah, but fuck, have fun trying, nigga. Whoa, yo.
Oh, man. That shit's hilarious. Let's see.
This is not the Corona. This is my version of lungs. Oh, shit.
On the fifth day.
The fucking Christmas. Let's go. Oh, man. Willie, we ain't heard shit from you today. What would you do, my guy? You got 7 days.
Don't go back to my fifth day.
No.
I'm finished.
Hold on. What makes me so special? You want to hear about every day of the week?
I didn't want to hear about it.
Because you said we only went past 30 seconds. We didn't even go past 30 seconds.
I was trying to listen to Willie.
Y'all didn't ask that nigga shit. Y'all giving us 30 seconds.
Because I already figured it out.
You ain't important this way. No cap. No cap.
Wait, Pete, come here.
No cap.
It only took me 30 seconds, that's why. I'm fine.
Right.
Like,
Right.
How long does it take you to figure out 7 days?
How dare you guys show favoritism?
No, we ain't overstaying.
Bring it back to him.
No.
Bring it back to him. Bring it back to him.
Like, we ain't overstaying.
Because 30 seconds, he let you deal with 30 seconds.
He don't give a fuck
He's still
about
going
life.
to ask for my birthday and my second day. You won't stop. You won't stop. All y'all want to hear about, what about 30?
No, because you're the hoe.
You only went 30 seconds.
Like, we want to hear what the host have to say. Alright, see, that's what you get for being light skinned. They want to hear what the light skinned gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
You know?
classic right
They want
there.
to hear. They want to hear.
Yep. Yeah, you know.
That's what it is.
That's why Drake got the heart in his part. No cap. But do y'all really understand what I'm trying to say? That like every scenario changes.
Yeah,
all
to
the
the
time
person.
competes in.
Person
Like you
in
said,
time.
and then going by what you said, singularity. You know that singularity. You want to get three things. You have three people that you want to get shit done in your life, right? You know that this for that person might take this long. This for that person might take that long. This for that person might take that long. And it can change at any minute. Right. Yes, you're right. I can come up with something to do in 30 seconds.
But accomplishing it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
But that's what I'm saying. If you had, but the whole point of the 7 days was to see how deep you go down a rabbit hole to make sure your 7 days matter.
But with
You came up with
7 days that matter, and I know my 7 days was gonna matter in my 7
But
days.
see, my whole thing was 7 days, right? When you said I got 7 days, this is all I got left. At the end of the day, most of my time, you know what I'm saying, will be spent, you know, with my family and building for my departure. You know what I'm saying? So now with that, that's what I'm talking about. At the end of those 7 days, I'm gonna do something that maybe change the world. You know what I'm saying? But for that beginning of that 7 days, you know what I'm saying, it's really gonna be focused on establishing and building my family, because everybody has that. Yeah, everybody has that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come no matter what.
No matter what.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's
How
good,
it
bad,
goes,
happy, sad, you love your family, you hate your family. Your day is gonna come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, it's like with just 7 days to just simplify it. It like, what if you only got 7 days and you dead ass broke?
Yeah, but that's why.
What are you gonna do?
But that's why.
What I'm saying.
But,
Like,
but hold on.
This is how
you can't even buy a dollar lottery
But,
ticket. You
no,
dead ass broke.
But now we're going into what we're trying to prove here. So say you want to get something done. You're like you said, each life is different. You know what I'm saying? You might not want 7 days. You might want 6 days. You know what I'm saying? Due to what you want in life, the scenario changes. So in order to even have the talk, in order for us that, all right, so if we just say it all agree with you in 30 seconds, that means our podcast should only last for 30 seconds, right?
Hold on.
Is that an interesting
Hold
thing to watch?
Hold on.
Is that interesting to watch, right? 30 seconds?
My name.
So now if we got a topic,
Look at the
hold on. If you
Look at
got
the
a
social
topic,
media.
if you have a topic,
Look at the social media.
if you have a topic,
Everything lasts 30 seconds. It's social
and
media.
you want to make
Look at it.
You want to explain something. You want to make your talking point matter and go down a rabbit hole so we can continue and people to think differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all four of us have a different scenario and think differently of what we think 7 days is.
Hold on. Different
Of
aspects.
course.
Let me ask a question.
And
Let me ask a
it
question.
asks us to go down a rabbit hole.
No.
Now we're literally talking about
No fucking
it. And
rabbit.
you had thought about it, like you said, we thought about it already. But each day has a.
I said I'm
So
taking
each-
30
so-
seconds. You took 48 hours.
So each-
You only got 5 days to live. You ain't do shit. I'm like,
You ain't doing the purpose.
you ain't do nothing.
See,
You
you understand? These niggas still want the details. Hold up.
No.
Yo,
You ain't
No.
doing nothing.
just see what happened.
The only reason I said that
He
is because we
agreed.
keep going on my 30 seconds.
They
Don't worry
agreed.
about what the fuck I be doing.
They agreed.
Yeah.
His 30 seconds of that some bullshit.
I know what I'm doing, baby.
Bullshit last
I
30
know what I'm
seconds.
doing, baby.
Nobody asked what the rest is. Rest is
I know what I'm doing.
30 seconds and 24
I know what I'm
hours.
doing. You still ain't figure out your name.
30 seconds and
I know
24
what I'm
hours.
doing. I know what I'm doing. What name you want to die with, homie? I know what we doing.
That's that drunken light skin
I'm
shit.
trying to say something. Yo, Willie been trying to say something, but
Ain't
he,
say nothing.
Well, listen,
I don't know.
you gotta go to the light skin part of the table. Nope. It's really loud over there. And, go ahead, Willie. Go ahead.
you don't even remember.
You got it, Willie?
So, am I starting from day one?
Oh, yeah.
You can start from whenever you
Yeah,
want.
we gonna go
Yeah.
to
You
the
ain't say
show.
nothing else. I'm trying to fuck up with you.
God, you know what I'm saying? There should be like day one.
All right, so day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the 6 days that I got to live. So, my day one consists of, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start with the life insurance. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the life insurance show.
Let's see Steve.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to see Steve.
Yo, see Steve.
I'm going to see Steve. Because he gonna set that off in a minute. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'll make sure that I eat some fried chicken and drink a Nantucket. And I was on that.
Why did you just say 30 seconds or something? You gotta be good.
Nah, because, you know what I'm saying, after I think about it, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot that I'm going to do in those 6 days that I got left because, like I said, I'm going to see everybody that I didn't see before. I'm going to try to see everybody.
Can you do that shit in 30 seconds?
Nah, I'm not even on 30 seconds right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got 6 days to live. I got 6 days to live. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to.
Why you put up your You know, like a Willie all in the comments while he on the show talking about how my hair look.
Like Roger Bob, baby.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a real joint, you know what I'm saying? Once I get that bad news, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put
You already
that.
got it in day one. They know
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still on
Got
day
it
one.
already.
I'm still on day one. You know what I'm saying? So now
You go back.
Now, nah, I ain't gonna go back. So day one, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to call up everybody and be like, listen, I got 6 days to live. If you want to mess with me, you mess with me. You know what I'm saying? If not, then I'm going to do everything that I got to do in these 6 days before I die. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spend as much time as I can with the kids and my mom and my dad. You feel me? I'm speaking on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm spending time with them, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the ones who
Make us us.
pretty much, makes us us, you know what I'm saying? And they carry my bloodline.
30 seconds.
You know what I'm saying?
No. You know I'm about to bring that shit up.
They carry my bloodline. I never said anything about
No,
it.
I know you did.
I'm never
He's
saying
like,
so.
nigga, I gotta
I
play
got
it,
6
nigga.
days. I got 6 days. So you know what I'm saying? So after, you know what I'm saying, I spend time with kids and mom and parents, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, why is you laughing at me when I'm trying to tell you my goddamn
That nigga right there.
He's still on 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
So I don't listen.
If nobody wants to go any further,
His life.
like his life is boring.
His life is like he already
Talk about like,
He know he
I
got
already thought about this life. This is what I'm saying.
I know.
As an individual, I already thought about this shit. So what I'm saying is 7 days is nothing to me.
but did you think?
I'm dead already.
But did you think about it before the song came out?
Yes, I thought of it. This is my topic.
He's like, no, I did this shit, man. I did this shit, 30 seconds and fuck the world.
It took him 30 seconds.
Come on,
I never thought about, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody thought about dying. But you know what I'm saying? I never thought about it dying in 30 seconds.
I
never thought about dying in 30
He
seconds.
just came up with the plan. What he gonna do in 7 days in 30 seconds.
I figured it
So I never figured out the plan in 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, what he
For
gonna do?
for 7 days.
In 30
Well, why?
seconds, that means
For 7
that
days.
means
told
6
y'all,
days.
That's possible for him.
And
I told you, for me.
23.
That's possible. Like for me, he said it's possible for him.
It's just
It's possible for him.
And I said it, and what was my reasoning?
Without
Because
saying,
I've had 43 years already to this day to think about what I want to do if I had 7 days to live. And I thought about the scenario.
And I only had 39.
Why not? Because we have to have planning. Just like some life insurance is planning.
Yeah, but
We
my
gotta
nigga,
plan
why
this shit, my
would
G.
you think about that so much?
Because we're going to war one day.
Yeah, and that day shouldn't be
And
thought
guess
about
what?
every day.
I need it. I already thought about it, so I need it.
But shouldn't you think about living instead of dying?
No.
Why?
Because of your
You
plan.
only die once. You live every
Because of the
day.
plan.
Nah, nigga.
I got a plan.
You live every day. You only die once.
I said I got a 7-day
Right.
plan.
And with that,
no,
Right.
they say you're a 30-second plan.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
said 30
Well,
seconds,
my
but I
nigga,
thought about
like
how
every
much.
day we get to live. God wake us up. We get to live, right?
You think about
I'm
something?
glad you brought this back up, though.
No, you're not.
Check this. Because I don't want to yell because they might not hear this. Here's the thing I want you to understand.
You don't have nothing.
What you just said.
All right.
30 seconds. You had 40. You like 52 cents, something like that?
I'm whatever.
40 something?
You go go.
Okay, 43. Yeah, 43. But so you say you're 43, right? So if you in 43 years,
Yeah.
you said you thought of the scenario for your 30 seconds. That's why you got 43
It's
years.
easy for me.
Oh, easy for you, right? Okay. When you during your 43 years, I'm sure you thought about one day. When you thought about one day I'm going to get into a car accident, right?
I think about it every day. I my truck.
Oh, right.
About it again.
And you thought about it, right? And then, so you probably came up with a plan again.
I have no plan.
You have no plan. You have no plan now?
No.
Okay, you have no plan. And you come up with your scenarios that you're capable of thinking about,
I really don't.
right? Because you can't see every scenario,
I don't listen.
right? So what if at the end of your thought,
I have a book.
and you're about to get to this car accident, and a scenario happens that you didn't think of in your head,
It's gonna go down.
right?
I'm dead.
Are you prepared for that?
I'm dead.
No, you're not. It's a car accident. You did not.
I'm dead.
The scenario changes that you thought of.
Because we have
Something different happened.
Somebody asked me.
So
that.
are you adapting and capable of thinking
You're
beyond
going off
that
the
already? 'Cause you
subject.
didn't think about it?
You go off the
No,
subject
I'm going
that
off-
you posted
I'm going
to
off
the
this
fucking community. You said if you had 7 days to live, not if it just happened immediately.
And you said
This is
you
what
got
I'm saying.
30 seconds of a plan.
I figured out
And you
43
beat-
years for my 7 days.
Hold on.
No, but you saying
Hold
that
on, if
plan
it takes
didn't
you
have to already be in place.
Right. If you were
Because it's
Because
already
life-
in place, my
Okay.
guy.
That plan has to already
Listen.
be in place.
It's in
Alright.
place.
You talking about?
Do you know
talking
everything?
about 30 seconds?
all of us know everything.
Hold on.
Don't we learn every day?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Okay, that means
switching the
scenario
narrative.
changes. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get you to
Yes,
think
you
about
just
how
did.
you can't think of everything in 30 seconds.
Hold
you,
on.
you took 47 years to do it.
When you posted, if you got 7 days to live,
Like, on the real.
not if you die immediately.
43 and 30 seconds without figuring it out.
Yeah, I changed the
That's
day.
what he
I'm
trying
gonna
to
change the
say.
day in 30 seconds.
Right.
30 seconds.
But
30
he
seconds.
put like 4 years on you. You don't look that old. You look about 32.
I keep changing your number. You're gonna be 52.
But
The next sentence.
what I'm saying is,
You look
we
32.
something that we had 7 days.
Yeah.
Right? You got immediately.
That's what I
That's
said,
good
you got
life. That's
But-
good
but-
living.
So if somebody
No.
told you
He got put
you got 7 days, this is the problem. You can't say if I died immediately when somebody told you got 7 days. Now if I died immediately in a car accident,
But why?
why? Nobody said that.
I know,
Why
nobody
the
did
fuck
say you
should I
died in a car
trust
accident.
So my plan
Nobody
is,
ever said you died in a car accident. We said you got
but
two cars.
then-
Why should I trust that motherfucker telling me I got 7 days?
no. But what I'm saying is this is,
Scenario changes.
but that's what he put in the
Exactly.
subject. This was the subject.
The
You
time
got
changes.
7 days.
The
Right?
time
Right.
changes. in
Nigga,
time.
Sunday,
If it ain't no
Sunday.
If it ain't no
Hold
crank
up.
shit,
The time
I
is
ain't
different.
trusting that shit.
The
God
time is
don't even
different.
tell me my
The time
7
is
Why is
days.
it kind of different?
Connecticut and
Why
Vegas.
you-
Connecticut and Vegas.
Shut the fuck up.
Did you think about
Shut
that?
up. Shut up.
Now you got an extra 2 hours.
No,
When if you go to Vegas,
That's not crazy.
before you want to die,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got if you go to Vegas, right?
That's not
If you
Illuminati.
go if you go to Vegas, you go to Vegas,
That's not
the
Illuminati.
day before you die, you go to Vegas the day before you die. Do you last 2 hours?
It's a little
Do
weird.
you die early 2 hours, or you
Yeah.
last 2 hours?
Nigga, you dead. What the fuck does it
Yeah.
matter?
Right. Either way, you dying.
What would you do after 30 seconds in 2 hours?
Stop.
You got
More
more.
than 30 seconds.
seconds nothing, bro.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna lay and die.
Hold on.
Until
You
you die.
made a
Stop
point in
listening
30
to what
seconds.
he's doing.
No,
I
but what
said-
I'm saying,
My
bro,
God.
in
He's
30
fucking
seconds,
dope.
I
What he's
agree
doing-
with him,
what
and
he's
I
doing-
agree with you.
You
But
gotta
in 30
understand.
seconds, bro,
He's-
I'm not gonna come up
He's
with my
saying-
life in the
My
next 7 days.
Hold on.
But in 30 seconds,
My
bro, I'm not sitting there 24 hours meditating about life, but I got 7 days to live. Fuck that and fuck you. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Listen
So
to what he
I
just
understand both sides.
You not listen to what he just did. It's has nothing to do with 30 seconds.
Yeah,
It's nothing to do with 30 seconds, my guy.
exactly. Exactly.
I said that as a train of thought on how quick I can come up with what I want to do in my life, right?
Yeah.
For me as an individual.
But 30
He's
seconds.
twisting that whole shit to make it seem like I need 30 seconds to make like every motherfucking thing I'm gonna do.
Nah,
And guess what? And he done died twice because he didn't do shit. And it's probably 3 days.
In 24 hours, this nigga plays checkers and shit.
I already
On
know.
his phone and shit. He motherfucking.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna smack no
Graduated
ass.
There you go.
Nothing.
He's like, bro, what should I do for
You
day
ain't
one?
gotta drop
Day one
shit.
is fast.
Yo, these niggas graduated from cap school. They graduated from cap school.
Who said that, K-Boogie?
No, I'm saying it.
Oh.
You graduated from cap
Wow,
school.
you?
First, because you're light skinned. Second,
Don't talk about my Giants though. Leave him alone about the
yo, I
Giants.
waited long
We
enough
gonna
not to have a light
rebuild.
skin joke. I waited long enough to have a light skin
We
joke.
gonna rebuild.
Yeah,
Listen, I did.
I like being on that.
I haven't said light skin joke in a long time. I did some
You
baby
gotta
shoe
keep it
shit.
alive, bro.
I did the baby shoe shit and the baby shuffle. Baby shoe shuffle.
Hold on.
You gotta keep it alive, bro.
I just want y'all to look at this beautiful woman right here. What would you rate her? What would you rate her from 1 to 10? You can't use 7. Kevin Samuels way. We could do anything we want to do. This is entertainment. Nigga.
That's nice. She looks like a
You look
nice little.
that's Kelly Rowland.
Yes,
Bang. Single Street Gang.
Nice little being queen. I give her 8.
Okay,
solid.
you give her 8.
Yeah, solid.
What would be if you just saw her, met her? What would be your first perception
Like,
of what type of woman she is?
personality means a lot. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, I'm saying like just looking at her. What type of person would you think she is? Well, how would you judge her?
I don't know. It depends on the atmosphere we're meeting in. You know what I'm saying?
But say she's like dressed like that, she looks like that.
Yeah, we're in that atmosphere like that. Man, I think, she about her bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me show you
Good
something.
with her.
That's your first perception. What would be your first perception of this right here?
Like, damn.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Why is that?
Because it's more exotic. It's more. It's more revealing.
How would you judge her?
At the end of the day, I would judge her in the same light. Honestly, me personally.
No, I'm just saying first perspective.
Because
of like just
not
even talking to her, just looking at her.
Yeah, but just looking at her,
Your
how
whole,
much that
when
take
you
to be
look at
a
Kelly
stripper.
Rowland, you were calm, cool, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, this Nubian queen.
But no,
But
but that's more.
As soon as you
of a
saw her,
villain.
you're like, whoa!
Yeah, but that's more of a villain,
Right.
and
So
I
it's-
love my black women
Right.
being a
But you
villain.
would think of them the first vision of it. You would think of it differently. You would think of them two women differently because of your first perception. Like, damn, look at the guy have her clothes on.
No,
What do
I
you think
think
about
that look
What
better
did she
than
do?
that. Honestly,
Oh, it does.
That picture looks better than the Kelly Rowland
Oh,
picture.
okay, cool.
You know
So,
what
all
I'm
right, so
saying?
let me do this.
So
So
at the
let
end of
me
the
do
day,
this. Let me change the narrative.
Alright.
So say you met Kelly Rowland in the grocery store,
okay,
and you also met that lady in the grocery store.
okay.
Would your perception of them be the same
I think so.
in the grocery store?
Yes, because they're both.
Well,
clothes,
should I
they
zoom?
both-
Should I zoom in?
Yeah.
There's half the fabric in her pussy. When her pussy looks like.
Yeah, but
Hold up!
but what
I
I'm
said
saying-
grocery store.
But what I'm saying is,
Women
like,
and kids.
but look at Kelly Rowland. Her ass is
Bruh.
looking like a
Hold up.
Georgia peach.
Well,
Like,
we love
for
that.
real,
But
though.
look at the way she.
You know what I'm
look at the way
saying?
she
But
presents
it's
herself.
all about your attraction to the woman.
Let's be logical here.
Like you saying being
She's
logical.
covered-
I'm being logical. I'm being
She's
real.
covered up.
No, she's not. That shit fits every part of her body. That shit is sexy.
Is she more covered up than?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right, that's what I'm trying to get at. Everything's different. It changes. So in a grocery store, even though they both are revealing, she's more covered up than the other one isn't. In a grocery store.
Yeah.
How would your first perception of this lady be? Then maybe decide what she ever. Would it be the same?
Like I said, at the end of the day,
There's no end of the day because it's the first look.
No, it's a different respect. I think they'll go at it with a different respect because first and foremost, I wouldn't want to disrespect either one of them women just because the way they dress. You know what I'm saying? But it's a approach.
Yeah, a perception.
It's a different approach and perception.
Yeah, that's what
you know what I'm saying? Because now that one that's more of a villain, they look like, she's more about my bag. I gotta have that money to get her. There's one that Kelly Rowland that's more clothes. Yeah, I need to be more about my shit to get her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kelly Rowland. What that's your fucking school.
So them two.
That.
Hold on. Those
you know
two, those black queens.
She made just want her bag. The other one made just want her bag.
Those two black women, equally black.
Yeah.
We're two different things. You said one will be kind of more professional about getting her back.
Yeah.
And you said one will be other what way?
Well, she may support you being that dope boy. When that other one wants you to go to school and get that electric job.
But it's a different perception of what type of life they live.
Yeah.
Because of what they're wearing.
Yes.
Okay.
Book is judged by cover. We all are.
So that's what I'm saying. We judge.
Women look at us from our feet to our head.
That's a judgment.
They don't look at us in our eyes first.
That's a judgment.
It's the truth, too.
It's human nature, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
You got that one straight.
Like,
let me take the pits down.
With that judgment, though,
we all do it. So, but that being said, do you have a favorite kid?
I just want to say, for the record,
yeah,
I love all my babies.
I don't have no favorite kid.
No, I don't.
I don't have no favorite.
For social media and other people's feelings.
No.
We will say that we don't have a favorite kid.
No social media, no nothing. I don't care. I would tell all my kids, I would sit them in my living room, like I do all the time, and sit them down and talk to them. Hold on. I would sit down now. Hold on. I would sit all mine down because I'm blessed to have all my kids in one section. You know what I'm saying? And I live with my kids every single day, every minute, every hour. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my joint is different from everybody else's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can sit here and say, I don't have no favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no favorites.
Because
every time something happens, it's not just one, it's not just two, it's all three. You feel me? Because all three is going to be together regardless.
All his kids are the same age.
Listen, if one of them acts up,
all his kids are 18 years old and that's
and if one of them acts up, they all gonna be it.
No, correct. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't beat my kids.
Well, you know, punish.
I beat the boys.
They might fuck with it all back.
No.
They're too old now.
I beat them rings.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Wait, hold up.
You have a kid that you beat more than the other?
Yes.
Why?
Because the other one bad.
All right. I don't know.
It's one that do more than the other one do.
All right.
And don't be their favorite.
Are y'all listening?
Let me know if you're listening.
So hold on.
If you listening, type 1 in the chat.
I want to know.
Yo, is there one person who goes to jail more than the other? Like,
I'm only asking a question.
If you listening, type 1 in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? So now that being said, how do we consider favorites? What does that mean to you?
It ain't no favorites. You say.
Do you have a favorite team?
If you're listening,
That's a
type
team.
1 in the chat.
Yeah. So there is favorites though.
No, my kids ain't a team, bro.
Listen, but you said there's no favorites.
Like,
So that means you have to give me a
favorite.
this thing. You can give it this definition of favorites. That's what I was asking. How do y'all see favorite? Take your kids out of it. Take your team out of it. How do you feel about favorite? How does something even become your
like
favorite?
a lot.
How does something become your favorite?
You like that.
How does something become your favorite?
I don't know how it becomes my favorite because I like it.
A lot.
You like it.
You fuck with that. You fuck because you like it.
Yeah, that's what I fuck with. I
I
like that music.
But what's my favorite? Like,
You
a
listen
color?
to it, you vibe better with that
There's
music.
a color. A color. A sneaker.
But you love music.
Everything.
But you love music.
I love sports.
All right. You love sports. You love football.
I got sidetracked.
I
Right?
love basketball.
Right? You love basketball, right? You have a favorite football team?
We're gonna do this right now?
No, you say you love sports.
So we're gonna do this right now?
Yeah, you love
Do I have
sports.
a favorite football team? We're gonna do this right now?
Yep.
We're gonna do this every now for the past months. We're gonna do this right
If
now?
y'all not listening,
We're gonna do this right
yeah,
now.
on the real.
We're gonna do this right now. This is every day, every week. Every week.
Exactly what I'm saying.
No, it's the way he's saying.
And you'll see in the future, which I can damn near predict each day as it comes. Even though the narrative changes.
You're gonna ask me.
I
You're
look-
gonna
I
ask
look-
me.
I look after the events.
You know what I'm saying?
But due to me just always opening up my mind, always thinking more than what I'm just
That
thinking.
shit is clouded when he opens it up.
And I have to feel, and to be honest, if it gets clouded, I want to know how the clouds feel.
Hold on.
How can I walk on them?
How you finna ask me what my favorite team is?
No, I know your favorite team.
Exactly. So don't ask that shit on the fucking line.
Here's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Simple thing. You know I'm not just because you know I know your favorite team, and you know I'm not just asking for no reason.
So to ask me,
Because what I ask you first is, do you like sport? Do you love sports?
Ask me
Yes,
a-
I do.
ask
Do
me a
you love
question.
football? And you say yes, and you said to yourself, I love basketball. This too. I
Ask
said
me a
okay,
question.
cool. So you love sports. Hold on. You love sports. Good. Okay. One second. You know what I mean? So you love sports. You love sports. You love, and in this sport that you love is multiple teams or multiple different games, which is baseball. Which is baseball.
But hopefully we ain't got multiple kids.
No.
That's how I'm buying food.
You love sports.
Yes.
Within this big network of sports,
Yeah.
there are different type of games.
You trying to have kids? Like,
No, there's different type of games.
Listen.
There's baseball, basketball, football, all of them, right? But you tend to just watch basketball, football, and maybe some other sport.
I watch a little everything.
Right. Within these sports that you love, and the sport you love, and football you love, basketball you love, baseball you love, say you love them.
I love
But within
watching football.
within watching,
I love watching
Right.
football. I'm good playing basketball. Do you want me to do love it, they hate it?
No,
Because we can do that right now.
in a second.
Bring up the show. We can bring up the show.
In a second. So due to the sports, if I keep got sports, you love them.
Sorry.
Within this network of sports,
Sorry.
you have multiple different games and shit.
I'm sorry.
Right. So there's basketball, football, baseball, which are your favorite. Basketball, football, and baseball, which are the ones you love, right? Because you love sports equally. So you love those teams. But within those love of teams, you picked human nature a favorite team. Why? Because you vibe with the motherfucker.
No.
When you eat food, you eat everything until you pick your favorite food, and you tend to eat it almost every Friday
That's what I grew up
or more times a week, right or wrong. And human nature makes you do that.
Yeah, I like
You be who you are.
I like chicken wings.
So
Okay, you like chicken wings. So you tend to eat more chicken wings. So it makes it your favorite food. Do we not say every day, yo, that's my favorite food?
No.
Or that's my favorite team? Or that's my favorite color?
I just do it. Like the Nike commercial. Like, why?
So if you just do it, everything will have to be very equal.
I would just eat
But if
it.
you say it that way, everything you do has to be very
Why I
equal.
gotta
You don't do that with your kids,
Why I
though.
gotta keep saying it? I'ma do it. That's my favorite, nigga.
It's not
Like,
favorite.
that's my favorite.
But
like your
when it comes to
girl,
your
like your
children,
wife, right? That's your favorite. Your shorty
right.
is your favorite. You go home every day. That's your
Right.
So
favorite.
you got a favorite
You
wife?
just do it.
But
No, you have only one wife. You only got one kid.
All right, so what about in a
So you have
religion?
multiple
You have
kids.
two wives.
Just stop, man. Don't do that.
It
Cut
exists.
that bullshit right there.
But it
Cut
exists.
that bullshit right there.
Why?
We're
It
not
exists.
going there.
That
Not
poly
going
world exists.
We're not going there right now.
There's
Not
women
today.
and men
It
with
don't
multiple
exist
wives
today.
and husbands.
Because the natural skin place.
But am I right or wrong? Am I assuming? Hold up. Am I assuming? Or am I right or wrong?
It's
No.
That's your opinion.
It's my opinion.
Like,
So you
that's
don't.
your opinion.
You never seen someone have multiple wives or heard them have one?
Yes, they do. But we're not
So
talking
does
about
that make that my opinion?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it makes it a fact.
can't.
Because there are people
But what
with
I'm
multiple
saying
wives
is,
and husbands.
but what I'm
So
saying,
now it makes it a fact.
what if they're not favored?
Okay.
What if he doesn't play favoritism?
How do you know?
I said, what if he doesn't?
But
Well, then-
religion-wise, if
No.
that man has multiple wives, he has to treat them equally.
Equally. He should.
Equally.
But differently.
No, equally.
As we do it our
So,
children.
all right, so
Equally, it doesn't say.
As we do it our
So-
It doesn't
so-
say
So
accordingly.
equally.
So if you do it for one,
so-
you gotta do it for all of them the
Same.
All
same.
right, so you gotta feed it, right?
Yeah, the same.
But what
Same.
if your wife? She
You
can't
gotta
eat.
do
She
it all
can't
the
eat.
same.
Listen,
Same.
all you have is shellfish up. One wife is allergic to it.
Like
First
how
wife
many
is.
wings you want?
Are you gonna feed them the same
Sauce
day?
is on the wings you want.
Get some mustard Dijon, nigga. Them shits is
In your,
delicious.
hold on.
Some honey
In your
balls.
refrigerator, right?
It's mixed.
In your refrigerator,
I have a
right?
question. Hold on.
You have.
I'm gonna let you answer the question. I'm gonna let you answer the question.
Let me ask a
No, you answer the
In
question
your
after.
refrigerator.
Because I need to figure this out.
No.
I need to figure out what this shellfish and favoritism have to do with the fuck we got 7 days to live. We're fucking dying. None of us are figuring shit out in these 7 days.
Oh my
And we got
God.
shellfish
Thank
and all
you.
this type of bullshit.
Thank you.
And we ain't said a fucking thing about what we're gonna do on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You're on day
6, 7.
five.
Wait.
You're on day 5.
You
You're
haven't
on
said
day
what
five.
you're gonna do on work
Yeah.
on
Because I'm figuring it out.
No, you didn't.
You ain't get past 30 seconds.
Right.
So you got a whole 6
Hold
days,
on.
23
Right.
hours.
Right.
And it's your best
Let me
time.
break it down for the both of you.
Yo, let me break down a whole bunch.
Said, hold on.
Let me break down.
You said 30 seconds, I'll figure it out. But what the fuck you gonna
What
do?
we gonna do is, right?
Yeah, we did.
Y'all worried about my 30 seconds.
We're gonna break down the multiple
Some
caps.
shit.
We're
You
gonna break
worried
down.
about my 30 seconds.
We're gonna break down the multiple caps.
Y'all never asked me what I asked
At the
you.
beginning of the
what to
conversation,
do.
at the beginning of the conversation.
That was so fucked up
At
on
the
the 30 seconds. You never asked me what my day 1, 2, 3, or 4 was.
Because you weren't allowed, because you all went.
Because you said it was 30 seconds.
You stuck on 30 seconds.
No,
Every time we asked
I
you a
wasn't.
question, yeah, 30 seconds.
I wasn't.
What about you, day 2?
How did it 30 seconds to figure it out?
I
That's
did.
realistic.
I was
So
done.
like I said,
After
he started off at this cap.
I'm going on my journey.
The more he talked, he came to the top of the cap.
Nope.
The top of the cap team.
That bullshit out of it.
He's the cap toe.
we four?
He's the cap toe.
4, 3.
As he continued to talk, he got his diploma. And now he's a graduate of the School of Caps.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
No, that's a bunch of cap
That's
shit.
bullshit.
It's a cap shit that you got cap
Ask questions probably.
shit. You don't listen to questions.
The question probably.
But what he's saying is move past your 30 seconds.
I did.
No,
You did.
Nobody asked me.
He did.
No. He kept
He
dwelling
did.
on the fact that I said I only needed 30
No,
seconds.
that was the
figure
joke
out
in
my
the building.
shit.
That was
So
the
now-
joke in the building.
So now, no, you have to listen to me.
Alright,
You have to listen
so
to me.
what's your day
You have
one?
to listen.
What's your day 1?
My day 1.
What you gonna do after your 30 seconds?
Yo.
You figured it
I
out.
figured out my 30 seconds. I give all my 7
What's
days.
your
Yo,
day 1?
man,
I give all my 7
what
days
about
right now.
the rest of your
Day
day?
1.
You still there, but what about the rest of your
Now
day?
that's
30 seconds.
when I wake up, how much weight am I
You
taking?
that's what I'm saying.
I gotta go figure it out. All right. Now number 2. I'm getting.
But I thought you played it.
Number 2. I'm getting
For
drunk.
30 seconds.
You getting drunk?
I'm telling you right now what I'm doing. And now you interrupted my 30 seconds. You feel what I'm saying?
After your
Do
30
not
seconds,
see. No,
after
hold on.
your 30 seconds, you ain't getting drunk.
I'm breaking it down
So
for you
why
right
is that
now.
in your day 2? That should be
Hold on.
do all 7.
Hold on. I'm breaking it down for you.
Alright, cool.
I'm breaking it down for this guy. You keep interrupting my 30 seconds. So no, I figured it out in 30 seconds because I have 43 years to figure it out. All right, so if they told me tomorrow, I got 7 days to live. Okay? Day 1, I'm getting my affairs in order as we spoke about. This is good. So we get I get my affairs in order. Life insurance, shut the fuck up. I see you over there talking to Tim when I'm doing
that comes into play. They're like, you be running it up.
Let's keep saying he playing that in 30 seconds.
We agree, right?
Yeah, right.
We agree. Life insurance, all that bullshit. We get our affairs in order in day one, right? Day two is rather I'm going to give me some. I'm a drinker. You all know that. We're going to get some fucking liquor. We're going to fucking act the fuck. Okay, now if I do not have, because I don't have it, I don't do much.
Allowed to be in 1 30-second play.
I don't do much right. That's what I'm saying. 30 seconds is easy for me.
You thought all that in 30 seconds?
No, that's day one.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Word's better. He planned to do all that in 30 seconds.
But damn,
He does.
you gotta drink.
He been talking about it. Yo, he been talking about it.
You
Last
gotta
over in 30
You gotta
seconds.
drink before you hug your baby.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm already drunk.
Because they told him in the hospital while he was drunk.
But
he got to the car.
Please don't go into the liquor store and be calling the kids like, yo, this shit is fucked up.
And
That shit is like.
No, don't listen to what I said. It takes 30 seconds for me to process the information.
You said plan.
About
what I want to do.
Like I
because
said,
I've already planned it. So when it comes out, it only takes me 30 seconds. You haven't planned your death. That's a different situation.
But why should
I did.
I want
I
to
play your death.
like
I want to know the time.
I wanted to be spontaneous as a
Let me stab
motherfucker.
myself.
Like, I don't want my death to be in 7 days.
But
This
you
is a
might
fucked
not have
up
that.
time.
Hold on. People go to the hospital, you sick, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is real talk. You sick.
If you're going to die,
No,
how you die.
Hold on, my guy. Hold on. Stop real quick. Stop. Hold on. Don't do that. Hold on. So what I'm saying is you go to the hospital, right? And somebody be like, yo, you got 2 weeks to live.
For what?
Hold on, from any kind of illness, right?
So you can't
You're
play.
not gonna say when you go to the doctor, you feel sick.
Words,
They say you got 2 weeks to live.
words better.
Now, that shit comes into play in your head. Now, all this time, say you've been bullshitting. Me, I'm not the type of person that's doing that. I'm thinking every day about my death and how this can affect me, my kids, my family, whatever I need to do. So I'm already thinking about this situation. This is why I said plan today for tomorrow. So when you come to me and you tell me I got 30 seconds, I got 7 days to live, I already know off top what the fuck I'm doing and how I want to do it in these next few days.
But
because I've already thought about the scenario. I've already thought about the scenario.
Read the chat.
Like what he's tapping on and what he, you know what I'm saying, in this discussion, that's 30 seconds. You have the direction of what you want to do. But do you have it fully full? Yeah, do you have it fully filled out? Do you have
we don't have it filled out.
Like do you know from day to day? Like that's what I'm saying to him. This shit gotta be spontaneous. Like
what we going on?
You 7 days.
What we want to do. We're going on what we want to do in those 7 days. Not what we actually can do.
You changed all the words that was said.
No. What would you do? What would you do if you had 7 days to live?
You said.
Plain and simple.
I planned it.
What would you do?
Pardon me. I'll be right back.
Hold on. Listen.
Yeah. What would you do?
You said the
What would you do?
When we asked you that same
What
question.
would you put on the thing?
When we asked you the same question. You said you had.
I told you what I would do. You didn't even give me a chance. Y'all never gave me a chance because I said 30 seconds.
When we asked him, we said, what would you do?
Give me a chance.
Why would you say 30 seconds if we asked you?
Because you asked
Why did we go past 30
if
seconds?
you tell me that, I already know it's in my head to do what I want to do. In my last days.
Okay, so since I didn't tell you that, didn't the narrative change?
No. Because I already figured it out.
It didn't know.
It will never change. Because I've been alive this long enough to figure it out. Because I've already, but as me as an individual, I said, what you have in your mind, this whole thing, what would you do? What would you do if you had 7 days? Right? So what would you do? What would Willie do? What Bags would do? What I would do? It's totally different. And this is what we needed to come up with that we did not come up with. Because we're so worried about what anybody, any other individual would do. Y'all didn't even figure out what the fuck you want to do.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy my 7 days, bro.
This is what I'm saying. So the whole point is. No.
right, in your 7 days, well, not your plan, what would you do?
And the first thing
That's
you
what I
said is play in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
If that's the first thing you
it's
said,
not, no, that's just the plan. We,
right.
like you said, we gotta hear what you're doing your 7 days.
He stopped.
Y'all didn't get in. Can y'all let me go?
You didn't go.
You didn't let me. So I said 30 seconds.
Right.
So go.
All right, go.
So
I'm
go.
trying to be interrupting me again.
So
30 seconds. I never thought they'd take 30 seconds.
Go now.
Get
Go
the hell out of
Go
here.
ahead, go now.
Go.
I don't want to go anymore.
Go.
Go.
No. I got it.
No.
Like I said, I'll take.
No, that's not a distraction. Go ahead. Hey, give me your phone. Why are you worried about it?
It's not my phone.
All right, so go ahead. Keep going. I'm trying to get past 30
Like
seconds.
I said, huh?
I'm trying to get
This is
past.
what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
See,
You can't even look past 30
Day
seconds.
one.
Can't even look past
Day
30
one.
I said,
Alright, fuck the 30
Get our affairs in
seconds.
order.
Day one.
Get our affairs in order.
Yeah, get your affairs in order.
And affairs, like the short story said, we agreed on that. As a group, we agreed on that.
Yeah.
Right? Am I correct? Jimmy Savage. We agreed on that as a group.
The theme music
Correct?
came on after that. Jimmy Savage.
Right. Speaking of which, we do that.
In a man, every woman wants, every woman needs validation. The scent of a savage.
Hey, you like this, so you shit.
I love it.
That's what it is. Y'all know that. It's the game. Yes. Yes. All right, so see, we still didn't get past 30 seconds. We didn't get to 31 seconds.
All right, hold on.
No, he on day one.
I figured out day one.
He 12 hours.
I figured out day one. We done. Day one's over.
Financially shit.
Yeah, finance.
Affairs in order.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna say. Affairs in order.
Day two.
Day two.
It's today.
As an individual, as me, Steve, New York Giants fan, blah 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 blah. I'm getting fucked up. It's plain and simple. I'm getting fucked up. After that, I'm calling my people and my friends and everybody around me. I'm getting fucked up. Day three.
Get fucked up all day too.
I'm getting fucked up all day. Day four.
If you don't die, if you don't die.
Hold on. I might not have it. But the drinking, I might do it.
Like, I
So,
ain't
but
gonna
day four?
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think my day two will be my divorce. Because I think the reason why I say that. You divorce your lady? No, because if she ain't down.
You do it anyway when you die.
Yeah, exactly. And my nigga, you dying, you gonna experience everything.
That's what you fucking
And I want both dick sucked at the same time, and you need two women to do that.
That's what you fucking do.
But you gotta get divorced, it won't be wrong.
Exactly.
Now you think
I'm just saying, because I love her. I don't want disrespect.
She
I
gotta
don't
follow the
want
rules.
disrespect.
She gotta follow the rules.
Exactly, bro.
This is what I said.
That's what
do
we're
you
gonna
want
take
to do?
That's why we're
What do
gonna
you
take
want
it
to
back
do?
live.
Depends on my plan.
Hold on.
30 seconds.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Exactly. This nigga dying like I
He's gonna be
said.
in Popeye's
This
chicken.
nigga in New
I would
York.
figure that out. Like I told you, I would figure that out in one day. I will waste all that.
Doing our affairs in order.
A whole day.
Wait, day number one.
Alright, would you do that?
Day number one.
That
No,
day
no,
one.
no.
Would you be drinking
No,
and drugging,
no.
figuring that
Oh, hold
out?
on. But day one, we did agree as a group once again that we
We
gonna
did.
get our affairs in order.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
24 hours is doing that.
Yeah, you gotta get your affairs.
Day
Let me
two.
stop, let me stop.
Day two.
No, why?
Day two.
No, we
are
got-
again. Put it back. Put it back.
I'm gonna bring that to the figure.
Put it back.
30 seconds, bro.
I got 30 seconds to figure it out. I got it.
That's the shot
Got
clock. Game winner.
Shot clock. You already know.
Yo, it's,
Sometimes, hey, that's what you only got
it's,
24, bro.
it took you 49 years to
You
figure
should
out.
know that.
Off the backboard.
Off the back.
Yeah, but what if somebody's in your way? Are you gonna go on back?
I don't know. You tell us.
Don't do that Patrick Ewing shit.
No.
Oh my God, he was supposed to dunk that shit. Nah, but
Well, I'm just saying, and depending on who's in front of you and how you're in the shoot, it's not always a backboard.
I'm a
It
Knicks
could be a
fan.
switch. It could be a
So
hook shot.
what? I'm a Knicks fan.
Okay.
So what? I'm proud to be a Knicks fan.
I'm a detail fan.
Yeah, what?
Detail.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
I'm a fan of detail.
Huh?
I'm a fan of detail.
Oh, you like spot? You like motherfucking highlights?
You don't know what's going on.
Like, he like highlights.
No. Because I love highlights. I'm a detail question.
Yo, shut up. Don't get into it. Don't go there. Don't go there. You're about to lose yourself. You're about to lose
I
yourself.
seen it. I seen it. Yeah,
No, fuck you.
I don't care. I don't care.
All right. So if you don't care, then you really can't tell me
No.
what I really like.
No.
Give me a highlight, man. How did you get that perspective? Hold on.
No. I like what I like.
Hold on. If I tell you that I'm a detail fan, and you say highlights, how does that compare?
No, that don't got to do nothing with the conversation.
I don't have all the
You
details.
talking about sports.
You know?
What the fuck is details?
You gotta know
What league is that? Like, where the fuck
How
did
do
that
you-
come
That's
from?
why I said don't go there.
Like, where did that come
You're
from?
gonna get into a place.
How do you know?
We was talking about the Giants.
All right, let's talk about
If you would have said Cincinnati Bengals or something,
Right.
it would have been a long line
Right.
of conversation.
All right, so let's talk about what you
You
want to
came out with
No, let's
details.
talk about, let me talk about what you want
Like,
to
nah, bro.
So you have a team. You sit around with your fellas and discuss the stats and stuff with the team, right?
When I want to.
Right, but how do you know these
Trying to
stats?
hustle.
How do you know these stats?
What do you mean?
Because you pay attention to the details of what
Yeah.
they're doing to get the stats, right? I'm a detail fan.
Oh, what?
So how am I only gonna highlight?
But what the fuck are you
Do
playing?
you understand what I just said, nigga? Thank you.
What the fuck are you playing the details to?
Why? Like the team.
To what?
But what though? We talking about
Look,
sports.
you can play details to
What's
fucking
that?
runway
What's
models.
details?
You
Give me
can
that
play
one
details to motherfucking cross dressers. What are you playing details to? Your detail, everything makes money, motherfucker. What are you playing details to? Like, for real.
Hold on.
Your detail
First
person.
of all,
Where's
talking
the
about sports.
detail?
first of all,
Where's your New York Giants detail?
the word you said was, I'm a Giants fan.
Where's your detail after the
You
Giants?
said, you responded after he said it, because you didn't know he was going to say it.
Ask me a question.
After he
No,
said, hold on.
Stop gonna
No.
answer.
Let me finish.
Ask me what football team is. Ask me what football team is.
You're
Ask me what football team is.
So if he
Ask what football team is.
did you know he was going to say?
Ask me
Hold
what
on.
football team is.
No, we did that.
Ask him what football team is.
No, we did that.
Ask him what football team
I
is.
don't follow football teams. I follow details.
Ask me what football team is.
Who's it?
Giants.
Ask him if he knows the details.
Nope.
Exactly. So he's a fucking bogus ass nigga on this shit.
Nope.
Bogus.
Nope.
That's a bogus word for that bullshit.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
See,
Hold
now
on.
you need to put up the
Put
numbers.
up the number. Where's the stats? Where's the stats? Where's the stats? Where's the stats?
So don't step on my weed, nigga. Don't step on my weed, nigga. Like,
Where's the stats?
All right. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Sound like
Do you know everything about the Giants?
I know enough what
Do
I
you know everything?
I have a lot of details.
Wait, time out.
I have a lot of details.
So you're a fan.
You have
That's
nothing.
something you know. I'm a fan of the Giants.
You have no
And I
details.
watched it.
You have no
But I don't know
details.
if I don't choose to know the
The
details.
better Giants.
I
Yeah,
don't,
no details.
I don't choose to know all the details of that.
So that's why you're not a detail
I
person.
don't want to sit around discussing.
You're not a detail person.
Do
But you're not a detail
I'm all
person.
perfect. Yes, I do.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
yeah, when it comes
They're not.
down to massage,
They're not.
girl.
You're not a detail person.
Hold on.
Exactly.
When
Right,
it comes
right,
down to massage,
Right,
girl.
right.
He's in
I can
detail
tell you.
too.
I can tell you.
Pay
Go
attention to the
I can
details.
tell you what I'm detailing.
You can't go to
I can tell you what I'm detailing.
You can't go to bed, so you can't be on the
I
commercial.
said I'm a detail fan. I can tell you what detail I'm fan. You automatically assume, oh, you're a Giants fan. You don't understand. Nigga, I'm a detail fan. I didn't tell you what detail.
You said you was a Giants fan.
He came out of nowhere and said that dumb shit.
Yo,
I-
but you know,
Back to-
right out from the
Back
Giants,
to
right?
back to what I was saying. You Kayla, you didn't know he was gonna say. You didn't know he was gonna say Giants. He's a Giants fan. Right? You didn't know he was gonna say Giants fan, right? That's bad for team.
Ask him who his team is.
You didn't know he was gonna do. He's gonna say.
Ask him who his team is.
Did you know he was gonna say that?
Then I say ask. Then I say ask.
That's the light skin.
Then I say ask.
They don't want because they got
Then I say
their hearts in their part.
Then I say ask.
That's what I'm saying.
Then I say ask.
So did you know?
Then I say ask.
Did you know he was gonna say I'm a Giants fan?
No.
You said it.
So he came out.
I told him to ask you who you was.
So he came out and said I'm a Giants fan.
What are you talking
Your
about?
response to that? Hold on. Your response to that?
Oh,
Was
no.
telling him what fan you were.
No.
So that's how the conversation started.
No.
He said, if you didn't know he was gonna say, he responded to you that way, right?
I said, who
And
are
he
you?
responded to what he said.
Who are
So
you?
being who I am, I responded to you and said, I'm a detail fan.
Who are you? You're not a detail fan.
So I didn't say I'm a detail fan of everything, but I am basically all on detail.
On shit you.
I didn't say everything. No,
On
he
shit
said
you like.
He said fan.
Yeah, but when you say detail, I'm a detail fan.
You said
know
you
what
are
I
a-
would detail
Hold on,
what?
you said
You could do that
right.
with shoes.
You also
you
said
could do that
I'm
with
a-
cars.
Whatever.
You could do that with a lot of things. So when you saying I'm a detail fan of what?
But did you say you are a Giants fan of what?
When I'm asking.
No, but being that.
Are you a Giants fan of what?
No,
What is your team?
No, my team is just like the Giants.
What you understand?
But
The conversation
you changed
started
the
with something.
perspective.
No, I did.
You changed
Yo,
the perspective.
no.
Yeah, you
You
said
changed your
detail.
perspective of what I'm
We're
saying.
talking about
What
professional
did you understand
teams.
what I'm trying to say?
No, we're talking about
Hold on.
professional
Maybe not.
teams. You
Maybe
can
not.
look at it.
Hold on.
professional team.
Hold on.
Detail
No,
is
no,
not a
no.
professional team.
I know.
So
Let me let y'all finish
when you're a fan of detail, that means it's a certain thing.
Okay.
It's not
No,
a
it's not.
sport.
No, it's
We
not.
was talking.
It's
we
not?
was-
No.
No,
Why not?
why? Because it's a lot of detail
Right.
in
Give me
everything.
a certain thing.
Yes, it's a lot of things. It's
Right. So
everything.
give me
No,
a
it's certain things.
Use your
Actually,
words.
it's
Use your words.
everything.
For certain things.
It's
Use your words.
everything.
For certain
Because if you pay detail with everything,
No, you have to put everything at the end of detail for it to be detailed.
No, because it ain't your favorite.
I know how to break, but I don't know how to break this.
No,
Break it so
but
right.
if you practice
Well, my favorite thing
perfect,
to do is right.
no, but if you pay
You
detail,
are adding perspective to a simple word.
nah.
That's what you understand. I'm trying to
For it
get
to
y'all.
be your
hold on.
favorite, like
Well,
you
no,
started
that's
off.
the thing. No.
For it to be your
No, that was
favorite, you
something
gotta
else.
pay detail
You
to
are building other shit
right?
to what we were just talking. This is what I'm trying to say. You're taking something else we were talking about. The conversation changed.
Nah.
To him, we wasn't even talking about professional teams. He just said, I'm a fan of
Giants ain't a
Giants.
professional.
Listen.
Because you said
No,
detail.
I said after you said the fan. You're not even listening to your words. He just said, I just
I
asked you.
said I'm a Giants fan.
Hold on. You're not listening.
I'm trying to. You won't let
But
me
you gotta let me
go.
talk. How can I say something you don't let me
Go
talk?
ahead.
Take my point.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying is, you didn't know he was going to talk about a favorite team, right?
Yeah, you
Or a
already
fan.
did that.
Hold up.
You already
Yeah, right. But you got to understand. I also asked you, did you know he was going to say that?
Why would I fucking know that?
All
if
right,
I
well,
don't do it?
so your
Right.
response. So he started off something different. I'm a Giants fan. That's where it began. Your response to that is automatic. Oh, he talked about a team or something he likes. I am a certain team, or I'm this fan.
Don't you like
I'm not fucking with sports, but you talk about what you a fan of, right? I'm a detail fan. You, when added to something simple as what I just said, respond to what y'all said. What you did said, I said a detail fan. And you automatically said, what details do you know of this team that you picked? You understand what I'm trying to say?
But what I'm saying
I
is,
said you're a Giants fan. Then you say you're a
This
detail
is
fan.
how-
only question.
I said you're a Giants fan. I said you're a detail
only
fan.
question.
Make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all listen.
Ah,
Only question I got to you.
How you say both of those in the same
Loudest
sentence?
one in the room.
How
is
you a
wrong.
detail fan if you don't pay attention?
And you can't be loud. People.
Like how you
Sorry,
a detail? You say you a detail, but you have to pay attention to something.
Did
Yeah,
you say
yeah,
I'm a Giants
detail.
fan paying attention to something?
That's what you just said.
No. Did he say I'm a Giants fan paying attention
No,
to something?
but
No.
I'm asking you a question. It
No,
ain't got
you-
shit
you
to
a
do with
fan,
him.
You have to use the right.
I am a fan.
How do we know you're a fan?
I am.
Cause he
You
paid
want to
attention.
say, but no, he's
Come into my
And it
house.
costs
Come
stuff.
into my house.
It costs
Come in
stuff.
my house.
Has he been to your house?
Come in my house.
Has he been to your house?
You and you
Has
have
he
been to
been
my
to your
house. You know you can't walk over a
So,
rock
all
my
right,
nigga
so
without
next
fucking New York Giants.
Before he said I'm a Giants
Stop.
fan,
He said,
Stop.
did he say,
Stop.
hey, we're about to talk about the
Stop.
Giants, and you know I'm a Giants fan.
Stop it.
This is what I'm about to
Stop it.
say. No.
You know you lying.
He's
Stop.
never been there. He's never been there.
And guess what? You have.
Automatically, the
You
conversation
have.
is,
You
I'm a
have.
Giants fan.
You have.
That's where it ends.
You have.
Your response to that,
You
no, he
have.
said it.
You have.
Your response
Who else been
that's
there?
what kids do.
You have.
Conversation.
You have.
This is what I'm saying.
You have.
Your response to something that
You
you know
have
was
been
going to
there.
say was,
So you know
well, I am a Serta fan.
Now, and
Right.
why you a Giants
Just
fan?
because I didn't name a team.
Tell me why you a Giants
Just
fan.
because I didn't name a team.
Why you a
doesn't
Giants
mean I give you a
fan?
fan.
Mr. Detail.
Because you
Why
said
you a
team,
Giants
said
fan?
don't mean I have to say it.
Why did you become a Giants
But
fan?
you all saying the same thing.
Detail.
I'm saying
No,
something.
because
Hold on.
Come on,
But
Detail.
you're all saying.
Come on,
But
Detail.
you're all, the basic conversation is you're a fan of something.
Listen,
You can't go into detail with it.
We savage.
I said it for a reason. You're not understanding what I'm saying. All you said was Giants fan.
Why?
I am a Giants fan.
Why you?
Right? With no details.
Why you a Giants
So
fan?
your response to that
Why you a Giants fan?
was, I'm a so-and-so fan, right?
Why
That's
you
what
a
I'm
Giants
saying.
fan?
So now I'm listening to both of
Why
you.
you a Giants fan?
And what's common
Why you
between both
Giants
of you,
fan, Jim?
are you a fan?
Why you detail?
So the third person's response
Why you a
will
detailed
not be
Giants fan?
predicted as in, I'm a fan
Why
of.
you a detailed Giants fan?
Right,
You
right.
Why you don't got
When this is
No,
hold on.
But we're not,
This-
we don't
I'm
know
proving
each
I'm
other.
proving a
So
real man
we're
point.
fans.
Where you at?
This is
It
the
doesn't
reason why
know,
women don't want to
Where you at?
conversate with
Where
niggas
you
like
at?
that
Where you at?
because nobody wants to
Where you at?
listen.
People, where you at? Where you at?
In order to be a man to
Where you at?
communicate, you
Where you
can't
at?
just act like a child that want to be
Where
loud.
you at?
So this is why we know
Leave
that
me alone.
this is
Where
why
you
we
at?
can't
Where you at?
communicate.
Where you
Because
at?
that's childish. Why you
Where
gonna
you
take
at?
that? Where do you get off?
Jimmy
I'll
details.
flick
Jimmy
you.
details.
Help to see if I can build it.
LCG.
All right.
What she said?
It says, hey, can you believe it about the whoop?
Bang, bang.
So let's be honest
what
with
we
you.
talking
I don't
about?
even need to prove my point.
What
I just
we
want y'all to
talking
see the
about?
difference in mindsets. That's the whole point. See the difference in mindset. And you follow which one you want to follow.
No
That's
details.
all it is.
No detail. That way they have to be a new Giants
It's
fan.
up to the people that's listening to choose what position. We can all have different narratives and positions.
Yeah,
And
but that's what makes you different.
And that's what makes it a video podcast.
But you have no
And that's what
details.
makes it because we're not only talking
You had no details on why you a fan.
Right.
You had no details on why you a fan.
It's
It's
what it is.
detail, man.
It's entertaining. And also, if you want to read somebody, if you want to
Mr.
great message,
Detail, man.
they'll choose who they pick to follow. And they'll see the results in their choices.
Hello,
So then they'll go
LCG.
back to the podcast like, that loud nigga,
Yeah.
for no reason. That's the whole point.
Hello, LCG.
All right, listen, I play
Let's
life
see.
chess.
So,
I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games.
The subject is right now, what they're talking about is
That's the problem.
detail. This guy,
No, my mother always told me, she was like, nigga, you were supposed to be a lawyer.
You just lost.
This
This guy.
You lose the whole argument.
this guy said he's a detailed
In
fan.
It
order
costs nothing to
He's
pay
a
attention.
detailed fan.
You didn't pay attention.
in order to pay attention.
His
It
favorite
was
team
all
Because
shit.
I was thinking in the room yelling over
is
You
yourself.
started
the Giants.
overtalking.
Because all you want to hear is yourself.
So
You are over talking.
Do you understand
he
what point I was trying to make?
said his favorite team is the Giants.
It's
Somebody
not-
say
it's
that.
not-
And
it's
Steve-
not-
And it could be wrong.
Steve told him,
And it could be wrong.
how are you a Giants fan if you're a detail fan?
One person going at one
So,
time, one person
he's
going
trying
at
to
one
explain
time.
to
What we're
himself,
doing is
or
a
he's trying to
debate.
explain to
Right.
everyone
So your
how
debate is
he is
it's
not
not
a
anger
detail
or nothing.
fan
It's
just
just
for
I'm gonna
Giants,
say
just for being a Giants fan.
stand behind my
He's
stand.
also trying to
And
listen
I'm
to
gonna
what
make
I'm
sure
saying
he
with
heard.
this era right here.
How are you going to
With this ear right here, he's trying
And
to
how are you
also
going to get your
listen.
point?
So he's trying to
No.
talk
Are you going to
and listen at the same time with this ear. With this ear.
No,
This
but
ear.
what I'm saying like this,
Okay? So that's what he's doing. So that's what I brought you up to date.
The world
This is
needs to
where we're at
know.
right now.
Honest truth.
This is what's
You
going on.
can't debate without it
So-
being beef.
Of course.
It's
You know what I'm saying? And our young generation
great
don't
debate.
see this.
It's a great
They don't
debate
see
right
it.
now.
Every time
We're
somebody say
trying to
something they
still
don't like, they think
get
it
his
is beef.
answer
Yeah,
of
right.
being
They see that we
a
already
detailed
do.
fan.
So that's nothing that we want to bring to the table.
Exactly.
To be able to be like, he's
You
debate.
good now?
Be the coolest shit. That's why.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to bring
You're
too.
right.
That's why, and due to that, in order to have that, someone has to push the envelope. In order for it to be a debate, in order to open your mind to have a debate,
Fact.
in order to try to get your point proven. So did you hear me?
But let me ask you
I was just
something to
saying.
prove my point again, because I always will.
Oh,
How would
that's
you
my
be
phone.
able to learn
Hold
that
on.
if you just
I'll be
yell the
back.
same words in 5 minutes loud? You can't, and not have a conversation.
Well,
Do you agree with me or not on that point?
But no, what I'm gonna tell you like this, it's touchdown checkers, which you brought up before, right? When somebody yelling, it's not for me to yell back, it's for me to maintain my composure and stay quiet. The reason why I'm gonna stay quiet because my words is valuable.
Right.
So at the end of the day, that person that's yelling is gonna want to hear what I'm saying because he's still trying to have a conversation.
But that's not what happened. Here's the thing. I said something. It was a yell. I shut up.
Yeah.
All right, wait, hold on.
But
Hold on.
but
No. Let me
energy
explain.
gonna get
That's what I'm
energy.
saying.
Energy gonna get energy.
But here's the thing.
Shut up.
How are
Energy
you
gonna get
gonna,
energy.
like right, you said right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
So
Right now, you said something, right? And I'm trying to prove my point. How are you gonna know my point if you don't let me tell my point?
but
That's what I'm saying.
Because you ain't let him finish. And you ain't let
He
him finish.
did. And I was going against his question.
No, you can't jump in the
And he
middle.
didn't.
You gotta go till he's done.
You hear the words I'm losing. He finished, and I answered. He jumped in while I was answering.
answer.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So what it is if you want to get a point proven, right? And you follow those like you just said. I spoke, he yelled. I waited. I spoke, he yelled. I waited. I did it 4 times. How are you gonna get your word? And you're following the rules. And so now I'm gonna shut the fuck up, but you won't because you want to say you want to hear something. Now I'm proving the point. But if I do stay quiet, I wait. Say I wait 5 minutes, and then I speak again. What's the point? You're not gonna get the point. The conversation that we had. What's the point of the podcast?
No, but what I'm saying to you.
You done? Did you put a period on that?
I was talking to him yet.
Did you put a period on that?
And he's easy because I was talking to him.
What I'm saying to you is like this. At the end of the day, bro, when you giving that same energy that you receiving, it's not gonna prove your point. But listen, you said So with that, when you giving out that energy and somebody is not listening to you and you have a point, I'm not just gonna try to talk over you. I'm a reserve until you're listening.
Right.
Nobody's gonna keep talking forever.
Okay, you're absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
what I'm saying is with that, when that person is completely done or whatever the way of shit they going through or whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? No. But at the end of the day, it's your point is that important. It doesn't matter the time frame.
You sure?
I'm gonna prove it when I can prove it.
He's not done.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is like this, it's 2 sides to the table. So at the end of the day, just like you want your point understood and recognized, you gotta give that same time and patience that you want. If you're not willing to do that, it's no podcast, it's no conversation. It's just a back and forth yelling match.
Exactly. So, like I said, let me go back into the details, say exactly what I already said. It is a podcast. You know what? What if we have an hour frame? Mm-hmm. We try to do a message. Within that hour, somebody gives you 5 minutes of time for a message to be proved to just yell over you. Now, we're going to go, I'm going to say the same thing. Now, we're going to go to what already happened. Mm-hmm. We was back and forth. I realized that it's not going to happen now. So I did change the narrative and say, as soon as I said something, you see me, I stop. Then I went to say something again. He said the same thing. You see me, stop. That's why I changed it to be calmer, to get if that's going to keep happening, what is the point? Now I'm going to show you how you're going to be disrespectful with the podcast, because we really trying to
what I'm saying
but also, I don't mind it because later on, you can go through this. This is up there. You can find out something and come back to my podcast. And you be like, you see the light-skinned nigga over there.
But when you giving that energy,
you be allowed for no
you not respecting back.
But did I change it?
But you giving that energy. Like you giving that energy. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you want somebody to understand your point. Right. But are you respecting somebody else's?
Yes.
And with that, are you respecting the same energy? Because you vocal, bro. Is energy.
I can't. Well, here's the thing.
Vocal, bro.
I can't.
The energy is the energy.
You see it. I said this yesterday, but I said this yesterday, kid. So if my energy as a loudmouth, big, tall, masculine man, my mouth offends you, it makes you feel some type of way. Okay, but it means you act like a child when I was trying to talk. Right or wrong? So that's automatically emotional to me.
That's not emotional.
It is. Because I did, when you said change the energy was loud back then. I was like, it's not gonna work with that energy. So then I changed, I'm telling you, I'm changing it. You agree. Change it for the benefit of the conversation. Said something, yeah. Quiet. That means I want to calm. I'm showing you I want to calm energy. I'll try to stay calm again. Okay, let me do it again. To let you know I really want to have the conversation. So every time the Lord, you keep doing it, what's the next step? So then we talk again, we have an hour in the podcast.
No, it's like what we doing now. It's like what we doing now. Change the topic. You know, we was
But what if I try to change the topic? He won't let me talk to you in the first word. So say I try to say, I'm trying. See what I'm trying. You know,
but you
I
talking
can't
about
tell him I'm changing the topic.
but you talking about something that ain't happening.
But he wanted to let me speak, so how can I even tell him that they're to change? Because he's saying no, and he can't hear no because like he stopped. But if I say I, he's stopping I too. If I try to change the story, say I, if he's stopping any word I say, if I can change 3 times doing the same thing, that means I can't change the conversation because he's not listening to the first word because he doesn't want to. So how can you change the conversation?
But I think he did.
I just proved to you I changed the energy for him, for the conversation, making it bigger. It's a podcast, like you said.
Yeah.
I'm using your words too.
Yeah.
So we have an hour. Say we have an hour in this podcast. It's a podcast. That means there's rules to it. We have to get everything and the message across in an hour, right? You have to have the conversation. Whatever happens, you still get the message because somebody will want to see it later. Good, but if I change the energy, that means I want to relay the message a different way, and I'm giving the respect due to show you that I'm having a conversation. But if you stay at the same level, you still laugh when I change mine. I changed my energy for the conversation. You stay at the same energy. So why am I at fault for already showing you what you said I should be doing?
But I think, bro, you feed it into something I don't think is there.
Hold up.
I don't think that's
Hold up.
I think y'all both had the same energy at the same time, and great minds collide, bro.
I just want to say,
great minds collide, bro.
I just want to say, Santa Claus still did not deliver my fucking gift when I was a kid.
Right.
I still wanted the GameCube.
And I never had a fucking
never
chimney.
got the GameCube.
How the fuck Santa Claus was getting in and I ain't never had a chimney?
With the smoke and all that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? And I never had a chimney either.
His ass was supposed to get in.
I never had a chimney either.
Santa Claus was it wasn't just a chimney. It was he came from the doors at certain times. He left the footprints.
Was that in the story that you heard all the time?
That was
Was that every Santa Claus story?
That's that bullshit.
Did you hear Santa Claus walking through the front door?
No,
did you make it up yourself?
And I
It's all in the chimney. So you see how easy it's proven that somebody's mindset could change everything. It's not even right. But he will fight for it to be right because he thinks he's right. But we know the whole story of Santa Claus with the chimney. He was like, well, what about the one where he's sitting there with stupid? Nigga, where was this at? Where did he do that at?
I never said I was right.
You should have said it, you know you're wrong.
I was bringing up points.
So how many times you gonna fuck up before you got
Hold
fucked
on.
up?
This is
all the conversation makes sense.
I got one more thing. I got one more thing to say. Wait.
I wish you had one more view.
Listen, I got one more thing.
Because I need people to see what I'm doing and how I'm not losing.
Right, bro. And then you don't have a chimney.
Bro,
I'm saying it gets something different.
Santa Claus.
Hold up.
That's all I'm saying.
I just want to
I never said anything was right or wrong.
Let's do this one too.
I didn't say anything was right
Hold
or
up.
wrong.
Let me right there.
I grew up Jehovah's Witness. I'm
Right.
none of that shit.
So what
Stay away from my door.
Right? And you have your narrative story. He believed in something.
LGC.
Should y'all say each other are wrong?
No.
Okay.
It's just different.
Should you even debate about it?
Yeah, because it's different.
What are you doing?
No, the reason why you should
If you already
debate
know-
because you're trying to find out something you don't know nothing about.
That's why you ask the question, not a debate.
Yeah,
You ask the question,
but
get an
that
answer.
is a debate.
No,
because
when you're fighting,
it's just what you was
no,
doing with him.
a debate is trying to get your point through. If you want to know something, you just ask a question, get an answer. But if you stick to your guns, you stick to your guns, now we have a debate to see who is right or wrong. But no, there's no right or wrong with a debate. And whose side someone else was to go to.
The reason why I say a debate, because when you taught, you always gonna realize, you always gonna believe that this is the right
So
way.
you still believe the same course?
No.
Okay,
I never
because you learned that there was one.
No,
So
I
why?
never was taught that.
So
what you
have
taught
you
is
ever
what
seen
you
them?
were
going up Jehovah's Witnesses.
Well,
That
when
was
you-
so that was
Yeah,
so
I never
But
was
once
taught
you
that.
learn different ways, you understand it's not real.
Yeah, but this is my whole thing.
So hold up.
So
saying
you say it like this, bro. At the end of the day, bro, being that I grew up Jehovah's Witness, I dealt with a lot of different races and a lot of different religions. And I never knocked a way. It was just a different way than I was following.
So it can't be a debate because it's your way.
No. But the reason why I would say it was a debate, because it's different from what I'm doing. So I'ma always question why it's different from what I'm doing. So that's the debate.
No.
No, how can you say no?
Because questioning something.
How can you say no?
Listen, questioning something is to get an answer.
No, but that's also that debate.
We can go through the Google. We can Google it.
Yeah, but that's also that debate.
No, questioning something is to find out an answer.
Yeah.
To debate something is so you have your belief, you have yours, and you want to challenge that person
about the truth.
No,
it's the same.
No, because it's his truth and your truth is
different.
All right, you want to try to debate. The only way
I'm gonna
change the energy.
No.
Thank you.
Now let's do.
You're on the right word.
Let's not use the word.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Let's use the word opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that's what
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens if you understand that person's opinion? You agree that that's yours. You agree that's yours. Are you debating?
Yeah. You're debating that person's opinion.
Listen, hold on.
Like, come on. That's just like, can I break it down in a simpler form,
Please
right?
do.
Like,
No,
I'm gonna keep it real simple for you, right?
That's the simplest.
Right. We got milk. Everybody like milk, right?
No.
But you don't like milk, but everybody got kids. Your kids drink milk, right? But in BJ's the milk is $2.88, but in Walmart it's $3.49.
That's a fact.
It's a fact, right?
How can you debate that?
Yeah, but my whole thing, most people go to Walmart before they go to BJ's. Why?
Because they don't know better.
No, it's not that they don't know better. It's just more options.
Membership.
It's just more, and there's more options at Walmart than it's at BJ's. So I'm gonna go get what I can get in the home, not just one thing.
Hold on. How are there more options than the two things that you described?
Yo.
You said at this place, you specifically
Yeah.
said there's one two items. You said this one at this place is this.
But this is what
It's the same item. Hold on. It's the same item, two different prices. There's no debating that. It's a fact. If you want debating that, you can go here and get it. It's simple as that. There's no debating. There's no debating.
Because
Where's the debate?
But like Steve said, you gotta have a membership to get into the
Exactly.
That's exactly right. There's gym at night. Because for to have an intelligent conversation, I have to talk to myself. You see what these niggas agree with? Should I be like Jamie Foxx and blame it on alcohol?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
On the real.
Like he said,
Like, come on, bro.
you can't go to BJ's without a membership and buy the same milk.
But you can go to
But you
Walmart
can go to Walmart
24/7
anytime.
and get that milk.
Okay,
Anytime.
let me ask you a question.
So your availability is money.
Where's the debate?
The debate is
debate
the
is
availability.
The debate is because one person don't have the fucking membership. Oops. One person don't have the membership, and another person can just go to Walmart freely and just walk in there and get it.
Do we know that? We know that, right?
Yeah.
We know that. So how are you debating when we know this is a fact?
No, but what I'm saying
I
is
cannot go to BJ.
No,
No.
Let's go back to
I know
what I'm saying.
I know what the problem is. Nobody knows the definition of debate. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying here.
Who's nobody?
Oh, well, it depends on who's arguing against
But
what
that's
debate.
the word. The
Whoever's
word.
arguing what debate.
Like you trying to
Hold up.
understand.
If I'm going in the paper, right,
Debate means
and I'm looking for a cheap price on meat,
No,
right? even if I have a partner looking with me, I have a cheap price on me. We both looking at two meats, two different places. One is $289. One is $389. I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay so much for meat, but it's the same meat. It's cheap right there. So the fact is, it's cheaper. There's no debate that I will spend less money by going to the store because I want to and get it. Where the fuck is the debate? If you want to make a debate, you need to check the quality of the meat.
I'll let you go back.
I bet you there's better quality at BJ. I bet you there's better quality at Pathmark. Well, this is a debate. I tasted this shit. I tasted this shit. And the debate is sweeter. That's a debate. You trying to prove a point.
No, let's not do a second.
Facts are facts.
Hold on. Stop. So when it comes to my point that I said, BJ needs a membership, you are absolutely right. So that is a fact that you need a membership to shop. That does have nothing to do with it.
Is there a debate?
There's no debate about
Okay.
that. There's no debate about that.
And now it's waiting on the police.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So there's no debate about that. But he was right about that point. That's what I say about that. Membership was. I need some food.
No. Listen. This whole point of having these kings around is for us to be better and see things in all different ways, and then come to a logical agreement.
Right.
Yeah.
A logical, mostly towards facts and data state. Use as much as possible to come to the most logical answer. Logical, not emotional. Logical. So we're gonna have these debates. If you make it a debate, if it's a fact, that's what it is. To debate is to have a point. You have a point, and you want to prove it. You want to 10 toes down. You have to fight with, not even fight with each other, debate with each other to get your more points proven on your side than the other person. It's a debate. If something costs $289, if two meats that are the same cost $289 at Walmart and $299 at Pathmark, and you don't want to pay more, it's a fact that you would choose that place that has the cheaper meat. That's the same. There's no debating that.
If you have the beats. Commercial break.
We're
We're gonna take a short commercial break.
If you have the means to do it.
We're gonna take a short commercial break. We'll be back.
Natural skin bliss. Our product varies from body creams, massage oils, exotic soaps, scented sprays, oils, perfumes, and candles. And that's not where it ends. We supply so much more. Natural Skin Bliss isn't only a product. It's a blissful experience. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to the page. Subscribe to the page. Hit that like button. Hook a nigga up. If you like the content, to support my content, Cash App is right there at the bottom. It spreads the love. All right. If you ever subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. ASAP Rocky. Just want to say, if y'all really listening to what I'm saying, you can never disagree. I'm just saying.
I need some food. I came out to the right. Yo, I was halfway through my motherfucking sandwich.
Give me a shout out. Let me see who's in the chats. Give me a shout out. Who's watching right now? Whoever's watching, give me a shout out. Whoever's watching the channel, give me a shout out. It only takes 20 seconds, depending on how you type. Give me a shout out. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Good.
That's the bro. Good morning.
You asked me how I come back from place.
Did I get text message?
I don't know what he's doing right now.
Nah, we got orders. Commercial break.
Yeah, be a commercial break. That's not a commercial break though.
You
gotta happens from good.
All right. So here's the thing. This is why the conversation has to be had, and this is why there will always be understanding. Depending on what narrative you build, it doesn't really matter. Depending on how you want to live your life, you have 4 different people. Depending on what you agree with and what you don't agree with. You have 4 different men here that have 4 different perspectives. Think 4 different ways. It's up to you to understand what you understand. If you want a cap on your life, you will listen to every heart in the park.
So follow your heart, yo. Follow your heart.
Well, follow the heart in the park.
Life.
Follow your heart in the park.
That's what you never know what's going to
and do what you want. But do it the way you can survive. You know, even if you got 7 days. Even if you're at the top of the cap. Even if you graduated with a diploma like my light-skinned friend over here, he has 2 degrees on cap. He graduated 3 times with 2 degrees for capping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the show. Oh, I didn't forget about you with it. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of VSOB, which was, what would you do in 7 days? Actually, we're all learning right now to make sure your 45 years of life, you're able to plan everything in 30 seconds. With that being said, word.